righty, ladies and gentlemen, the NFL season, well, the regular season is over. And if you're a fan of a team like I am of the Falcons, oh man, what a long, depressing season. But it could be worse. You could be the worst team in the NFL. And that one, well, let me tell you, it is the Las Vegas Raiders, baby. Wow, this team looks like a dump, I tell you what. And that's who we're going to be rebuilding today. We're going to be taking over as their new coach GM. They fired Pete Carroll in real life. And so why not see if we can't fix them? I'm going to give us 4 seasons to turn this shit around and win the Super Bowl. Can we do it? Maybe. Let's see how the Raiders look. And to be fair, this is in Raiders, you know, this is a good Raiders theme here. Because let's keep it a $110. I'm an idiot. And so the Raiders are going to have an idiot running them. Hi. And we're going to see how it goes. So Raiders fans, either this will be me saving you or a little bit of what you're used to. So let's get into it, baby. If you like these kinds of videos and long rebuilds, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's get into it. But first, let's hear from today's sponsor, Turo. Turo is the world's largest car rental marketplace with over 1,600 makes and models shared by a trusted community of hosts who put their car on the platform. You can rent a car nearby or make traveling super easy by having the car delivered right to the airport you're flying in. With over 140 airports in the US and Canada, Turo makes it easy to skip the rental counter in the long lines and make traveling this much easier. You can choose the exact car you want and have it waiting for you at the airport. When you land at your airport, you'll have instructions on the app showing you the designated parking spot for your Turo car. With the big game coming up in San Francisco, Turo makes it easy to travel to new places. Go to the app, pick your destination, find the car you want, and boom, it's never been easier. Click the link in my description or scan the QR code on the screen to check out my friends over at Turo. And again, thank you, Turo, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to the action. Looking at the team right now, good Lord, there's holes everywhere. You're looking at their wide receivers. There's nothing to make you go ooh and ah. You've got 49-year-old Tyler Lockett out there. That's a problem. You've got Trey Tucker here. I feel like could end up being kind of sort of solid. Had an okay season given to the fact that, honestly, Geno Smith is most certainly awful. Holy crap. I mean, he's actually terrible. You also got the youngster here, but there's nothing really standing out in the wide receiver room. You got Genty, who should be a freak, and hopefully we develop him as such. You got Brock Bowers, who is the greatest thing that could ever have happened to this team. He's incredible, and we love him, and we're gonna pound the shit out of that tight end. Pause. But then you look at this offensive line. I mean, this is an offensive line, all right. Yep. There is garbage. Now, was it Geno Smith's ass and that's why he was dying back there? Or is it the offensive line's ass and that's why he was dying back there? Or a counterpoint, were they both ass? I think that might be the answer. So we're gonna need to improve the offensive line, figure out a quarterback, find a wide receiver, and we haven't even gotten to defense yet, so that's nice. But hey, I got a tight end and a running back on defense. This also looks incredibly depressing. Our corners kind of look like shit. That's pretty fun. That's exciting. We do have Porter here, who with hidden dev, I've done the start now in franchise, so unfortunately we're not gonna be playing with him here. Darian Porter, the rookie out of Iowa State, is probably gonna be our only bright spot, I think. You do have Max Crosby, who whips out his giant penis and fucks up dudes. That'll be great. And don't worry, Raiders fans, in my rebuilds, I don't usually like to just sell every single player. I'm gonna sell a lot, but I don't like to sell every fan favorite. We're gonna keep Max Crosby here forever until he's dead. So sorry or hell yeah, depending on how Max Crosby would take that. Linebackers look like ass. Our safeties look like ass. Jeremy Chinn's solid enough, but I mean, even then you could upgrade reasonably. It's not crazy to say you could upgrade there as well. There's just so much work. Defense everywhere. Offense, the defensive line is just absolutely horrendously ass. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. The draft is gonna be pretty important. Now, I made sure that we finished with the same record in real life, right? Well, we were supposed to. We were supposed to be 3-14, and the Chiefs should have lost. I forced that for the Chiefs, but it didn't do it. That's pretty fun. Anyway, we're 2-15. The issue with that is the Titans are 3 and 14. How the hell are they ahead of me in this mock draft? Now with me coming in late, just like a brand new GM, I gotta scramble, figure out who we're drafting, what we're doing with our picks and all that good stuff. I'm gonna take a look at the prospects and I'll tell you who I end up liking. Okay, I have found quite a few players I enjoy. There are 2 quarterbacks that I really wouldn't mind getting either way, and they're going early. The first one is gonna be Dante Hess out of Wisconsin. Good accuracies and AB deep accuracies. Interesting. AB under pressure, strong arm quarterback with elite to great throw power. Something to take a look at there. He's not going to be the mobile quarterback that I typically like playing with, but attribute wise, he looks very good. So he's somebody I'm going to be keeping in my head. Another quarterback that's going early is William Parrish. More the quarterback that I typically like, more mobile. B deep accuracy and medium accuracy. A short, A under pressure. He's an improviser out of Penn State with elite to great throw power, elite to great strength, and then he has elite to great change direction, great good agility and acceleration, and his speed is decent marginal. He's gonna be a little bit more mobile. I'm not saying he's gonna be like Lamar Jackson out here, but he's gonna be a little bit more mobile. And honestly, his grades don't look bad either. A for play action, which is fantastic when we have a running back like Genty. We've got A awareness, A break sack, B on the accuracies, except for short accuracy, which is A. Under pressure, A, which is huge because my line is basically that meme of the guy doing security where he's not really touching you to see if you got any weapons. You know what I mean? He's just, come on in. That's my line. But William Parrish is very interesting as well. There's not much in terms of wide receivers I like. The best of the expected to go high wide receivers is Enrique Garcia. He's 6'3" at Oregon State. A catching, which is obviously needed as a wide receiver, but he's got good solid speed. I don't know how that's going to grade out. Athletically, there was not a wide receiver that jumped off the page that's predicted to go high. So we'll have to maybe take a deeper look at Enrique to see what we like, but I did find an athletic freak in projected day 3 picks, and that's Brandon Wilcox out of Idaho. F catching, that's a problem. We'll have to address that, but athletically, elite to great speed, jumping, agility, acceleration. His change direction's great good. Athletically, this is a freak, and at worst case scenario, somebody that would be great for returning kicks. Over the first season, if we could really make him a focus player and try to work on getting him more XP to increase his route running and catching, he could be a little freak, and he's down enough on the board that I'm interested. Speaking of the terrible offensive line, I found quite a few different guys that I do like. And I think we're going to have to try to jump into another first-round pick to get a left tackle that I am in love with. There's a lot of really good athletes here that also grade out very well. And then there was a left guard that I was interested in the 3rd to 4th round. He's not going to be the greatest, but he looked fine, like an upgrade. Athlete-wise, he looked good. Great, good strength. Elite, great change direction. Great, good for agility. And great, good for jumping. So C awareness scares me, but A impact block, I don't know. Our whole line's terrible, so anything's an upgrade if we're going to be honest with ourselves. And again, this is around 3 to 4 guys, so we can get him down the board. There's a couple centers I like Corey Cohen out of Florida. A awareness, and athletically, he is delicious. Elite, great in numerous categories, great, good in the rest. A lead block is fun. A pass block finesse and run block finesse. He could be somebody who would obviously be an upgrade, but again, he's projected to go round 1 to 2, so where does he go? There are guys down the board, a couple 2 to 3 round projection guys that look interesting, like Jeremiah Fowler. Looks interesting to see how these athletic grades fall. And skill-wise, he looks interesting enough. Right guard, when I tell you, there's not a right guard. We're going to have to look in free agency or in the trade market for him. And then right tackle, I found a couple. Again, the problem with the guys that I like, obviously, they're projected to go high. How am I going to get more first-round picks? I don't really know. We're going to have to figure it out. I'm almost down to even sell some future picks to jump in to get some of the guys I want now, if that's an option. But there is that. Defensive tackle, I found quite a few guys I like as well. Again, the issue, they're higher rated guys, except for this one. Fitzsimmons is projected to go in the round 3-4 area. Out of Vandy, A finesse move, A tackle. C block shed is not great, but as a defensive tackle with great good strength, great good speed, Maybe he can get in there and plug up the run for us. Again, our defensive tackles are terrible, so it's an option. A couple corners I found that I really like. This one was intriguing to me. Matt Glenn out of Wake Forest. He is quite fast. Elite to great acceleration. Great good for speed and jumping. Very interested in him. Again, the issue, projected to go round 1, 2. Free agency is going to be something we got to look at as well. We got to figure out how to get rid of Geno Smith as well. He's got to go. Got to get him out of here. And for draft picks, we've got our first, which is projected to be the number 2 pick, even though we're only a 2-win team. Don't know how that works. We got our second, our third, our fourth. We have a Jacksonville 4th, and then we have 2 6th and a 7th. It's not looking as great as I wish it would. It's not looking as great. We're going to have to try to get creative. We're going to sim to the Super Bowl, though, see who wins that bad boy, and get ready for our first offseason with the Las Vegas Raiders. Your Super Bowl is going to be the Rams and the Bills. Interesting. Also, in our, like, when you start this with start now, unfortunately, we didn't have enough time for Carolina to get in, so my bad, Carolina Panthers fans. But the Bucs lost to the Seahawks, so don't feel too bad. But Rams Bills will be your Super Bowl. You gotta go Rams. Bills defense just scares me. And your Super Bowl champ is the Rams. They win 28-19. Matt Stafford is Super Bowl MVP. NFL MVP is Josh Allen. What? Mike Vrabel is your coach of the year. Jonathan Taylor is your offensive player of the year with the Colts. And Myles Garrett, the defensive player of the year. Sack leader now. Mecca gets offensive rookie of the year. And then Carson Schlesinger, shout out Browns franchise that was on this channel. We love Carson here. So he was your defensive rookie of the year. It's time now, though. It's time for us to cook. Okay, we are in the first pick now. That's good. Okay, I was worried. They have us going Dante Hess. The other thing that's interesting to me, Nate Sheldon's not the second quarterback that I was looking at. If I were to go for the other quarterback, according to this, I could trade all the way down to 6. Also, the Browns taking an edge rusher, they should be taking a quarterback, right? Right? Am I tripping? This is interesting. If I pass on Dante Hess, who we do know is a top 5 talent, and then William Parrish is only around 1, I don't know. This could stock us up for down the road, though. That's kind of what I'm looking at. If I could walk away with William Parrish and a couple extra picks to fill all these holes, it might be something to look at. And before you guys are like, no, take the best quarterback available in Dante Hess. If I can't find some more picks, it doesn't matter how good Dante Hess is if I've got fucking Caillou out there trying to block in the defense or trying to be my offensive line. It doesn't matter. He's gonna die, I tell you. Philip Dorsett retires. Goodbye. Raheem Mostert retires, and Tyler Lockett retires. Okay, good. I guess he was getting his ass kicked with this Raiders team. It was like, you know what? Honestly, we made enough money. We can go do anything we want now. Good for him. All right. Do I want to re-sign any of these players? Kind of no. Kind of no. Currently, we have $149 million in cap space. So if anything, at least we're cooking there. We got money. Do I need it? But I still got to feel the team. That's the other thing. Ooh, Tyree Wilson. I thought he was going to be better than he ended up being, and he did not end up better than he was supposed to be. So I might be bringing back guard Dylan Parham. I know he's not that exciting. Actually, to be honest, maybe we can find somebody that does the same thing that actually wants to be here, and maybe even slightly better for the same dollar amount in free agency. Jamal Adams wants to be here as a 30-year-old. He's super cheap. And again, we have to fill a lineup out. Do you want to do that? I would like to play for a new team. Honestly, Adams, how about this? Suck my dick. Thank you. Eric Stokes wants to be here. Again, we just need fucking players. I'm going to offer a 2-year deal. Again, we need corners. Thanks for the offer. I'm not interested. Bitch, I saw the interest. You were interested, you stupid hoe. Caillou Blue Kelly. I remember we used him in, I think it was Broncos franchise. Maybe it was Rams. And he was better than a 72 overall. He sucks ass, though. Oh, my God. Zamir White. Bro, everybody, not going into this year, but going into last year, every fantasy expert told me that Zamir White was going to be the guy. He finished awesome. I made a trade involving him, and man, did he suck. He sucked. I'm not bringing him back off just because, honestly, I'm angry. I'm not petty. Shut up. Devin White had a lot of tackles for this team, obviously, because we're dog shit, but I'm going to offer to bring it back. This is perfect. Little 2-year deal for him. It's cheap. It gives me a body out there. Let's see. God dang, our corners are so cooked that we're looking at 72 overalls and we're like, maybe. That's just brutal. Can I pay you less? Can I pay you that? Would you be, thanks for the offer? Nah, you know what? Eat my dick. Man, there is not a lot. I don't care about kicker. I'll draft one in the 7th round. I don't give a damn. Yeah, there's just not a lot. I'm most certainly not franchise tagging Eric Stokes. That's just not gonna happen. There's just not a lot to keep here. We move. Oh my gosh, Aaron Rodgers retired. Oh no. Combine results are in. Let's go look at our favorites real quick. How does everybody look? Interesting. Will, this might be a bad decision. I'm leaning heavy into William Parrish. Graded out phenomenal in the combine. Wow. He's not gonna, oh man, elite throw power, elite strength, decent speed. We can live with that. Change directions, elite agility and acceleration are great. I'm gonna tell you what, athletically, William Parrish just feels like he'd give us more flexibility. And with us not having probably the best line for him, maybe he can scurry away. I'm not saying he's fast. I see his speed is decent, but I don't know. Let's look at Hess, see what he looked like. Elite, great. Marginal speed, he ran a 4.94, which is 15th in QB. Damn. Grade-wise, Dante Hess is better. As a whole, well-rounded, I think William Parrish is the guy that I really want. Okay, so Enrique Garcia also is interesting enough for me to take a look at. Runs a 4.43, interesting. Acceleration being decent kind of scares me, but he's got A catching, B catching traffic. We need wide receivers in the worst way. 6'3", he's not Trey Tucker at like 5'8". Yeah, Wilcox, I mean, golly, talk about an athlete with speed. Ran a 4.26. He was the #1 wide receiver at the combine. That's craziness. He's so fast. He's got to be somebody we scoop up in late rounds. He's better than a lot of the stuff we have. At least he's fast. Again, catching's going to be an issue, but if we're going to be honest, the players we have now, catching's an issue. And they're not fast. So, man, CJ Fuller just looks like an awesome player. This dude is an athlete. I kind of want this left tackle in the worst way. I don't know where he goes. He's somebody to remember though, and I'm even gonna jot him down on my list. I don't know, all the players I like grade out very good athletically. And now, I mean, we just gotta see, let's see what free agency takes us. We got money to spend, see how we're feeling. The best quarterback available is Daniel Jones. Justin Fields. This would be a very Raiders-esque signing. I'll tell you that. Tyler Algier would be a nice running back too to replace Raheem Mostert, but I don't know if I want to commit any money to him. Running back's obviously not a big need for us. Wide receivers, who's available? Keenan Allen's old ass is there. Good Lord. Kendrick Bourne, talk about depressing. Holy shit. There is not shit available. Calvin Austin's kind of interesting, but again, I feel like we already have the relatively speedy, short Trey Tucker. I need somebody with a little bit of size. Tyquan Thornton, I mean, he was kind of fun a little bit this season on deep balls. He was kind of fun for like a wee bit. Man, the wide receiver room looks ugly. Holy crap. Honestly, the offensive line's not looking that great either. Shoot, I might be going after Braxton Jones. 74 overall makes me want to die a little bit. Brady Christensen could be a guy. This is upsetting. Actually, Rasheed Walker is only 26, and he would instantly be one of the best offensive linemen we have. I'm going to offer him a 1-year deal, give him a little bit of money. Oh, that's something else I need to check before I do this. I think we had some injured players. I'm forgetting somebody on our team for sure. Okay, so we do have Jackson Powers Johnson. Totally forgot about him. He'll be back next week. Okay, so right guard, I might be leaving Powers Johnson there. Left tackle, we've got Miller. I totally forgot about this dude. Okay, we have Colton Miller, who's 30. Either this becomes the sexiest piece of trade bait I've ever seen. He's 30 and a 92. We're talking about needing more picks, and I kind of like a lot of left tackles in the draft. Will he be still good when we start to be good? Honestly, Miller probably is getting traded. I think that's the way that might be going. Jeremy Chin, by the way, got upgraded to superstar. That's awesome. Okay, we'll take that. I think I'm going to be moving the veteran left tackle. It might not be the sexiest move. You all might actually catastrophically hate that, but we're going to replace him with somebody else, and we're going to draft. So keep in mind, me offering a deal for Rasheed Walker, that's who will play unless we draft one of these left tackles that could be good. If I sign a Falcons center, are you all in the comment section going to yell at me and tell me that I'm being a homer? You shouldn't. You shouldn't. He gives me what I need. And he's cheap. Thank you. 1-year deal. There you go. Oh God, we're behind the Panthers. No, hold on. Wait. I'll give you more money. You're still cheap. Motherfucker. All right, I gave him 2 years. That'll be my center. Yeah. I really wish there was a right guard. I really do. Right tackle. Jesus. This is depressing, I tell you. We're going to be drafted a tackle. That's for sure. This is interesting. Wilkins would be a immediate upgrade. He's 30, so it's going to be a short-term deal anyway. Immediate upgrade for our defensive tackles. and he wants to be here, which, what a moron. All right, Christian Wilkins, I'm giving you a 1-year deal. Take it, baby. Love it. Hell yeah, we're beating the Bengals. I kind of want to get another defensive tackle here. Redmond's 27. Tart is 29. I could just go Reader. In worst case scenario, we end up trading him for any kind of pick. It'd be a 1-year deal. I'm doing it. All right, we're beating the Panthers there. That'd be 2 defensive tackles we add. Hold on a minute. Another Falcon. Leonard Floyd. Whoa. I'm not going to sign every Falcon. I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. Middle linebacker. Cody Barton is superstar dev trade, which is interesting. He's 29. Again, it'd be a short-term deal. Interesting. I'm gonna come back to this. Look at corner. Shit. I guess we could try to jump back in on Stokes. I'm not gonna give him entirely what he wants though. I'd rather spend more money on a 1-year deal than give anybody that's not going to be here long term a lot of, maybe I do give him 2 years. I'll give him 2 years. We need a lot of corners anyway. This works. Is this going to work for him? Not really. If I lose him, I lose him. You know what? We're withdrawing the offer from Stokes. Pierre's fast and really wants to be here. Just give him that. Let him come play football here. Yeah. When I tell you we need so much shit, that's an understatement. We've offered our 5 players. Let's see if anybody wants to be my bestie. Let's go. All right, so we got Reader, we got Wilkins, adding 2 solid defensive tackles and future trade pieces, if we're gonna be honest. Right there off the rip. Love that. We got our center and we got a corner. That's good. Who did not sign? Who am I forgetting? Walker signed with the Titans. Ain't that a bitch? Brady Christian's still here. He's 29. He'd be honestly about the same, just a little plug and play for us. I know we need a right tackle. No, honestly, Taylor he's 84 overall, but he's 32. What are the odds he stays at an 80 by week 9? I'm gonna take the risk. I'm giving him a 1-year deal. And if he doesn't like it, he can just not play football. There it is. Oh shit, everybody else is, man, people want him. Oh no, I thought he was alone. Well, we're out on that. Christensen's gonna get offered a 1-year deal. Throw it to him. We're leading there, that's good. Barton signed. I probably should have attacked him a little aggressively. I probably should have gone after him. Logan Wilson, God, he does not excite me. Am I being lame here? I'm gonna offer a 1-year deal for him. Does that fit? Not really. Gonna offer him a little bit more money. There you go. Honestly, Ivan Pace Jr. was somebody I probably should have gone after right away. Probably should have. Stokes also will sign with a new team. It's gonna be the Titans. I can either go after Wright, Witherspoon, or we keep the speed going with Watson. I'm gonna do that. Give me a 1-year deal. Is anybody in on you? Let's find out. $9 million. Come on, man. That's a lot of money. The Falcons are after him. All right. Shit. Kobe Bryant, I'm going to offer him a 1-year deal. We need a safety. There you go. Does this work? We're winning this one currently. I think that's what I'm going to leave it at. That'll be our free agency period. Let's see if we get anybody else. And we do. We walk away with a safety, a linebacker, and a left tackle. I'm fine with that. These are all short-term deals too. So like, yes, we have money, but we're not pissing anything away for the future. This is good for us, I think. Literally only 1 player got 2 years out of me, and that's the center. And I'll be honest, this is a movable piece for a 4th round, 3rd round pick if we have to, which we probably will. All right, so the defense, it still is not good. Don't misquote me here, but it definitely looks better. Kobe Bryant's gonna give us a little bit of safety here. We got Logan Wilson up the middle now instead of Lindenberg, so good for him. We still could be doing a lot better. But this is better. Defensive tackles, we've actually got able human beings now, which is fun. Corner still is a nightmare for us, absolutely. And our offensive line for sure could be better, but it is what it is. I'm gonna need to find a right tackle in the worst way. Got a left guard. Man, everything looks rough here. Everything. Good Lord. And then Christensen's still hurt, so we can't put him up in the line. I think between possibly moving down at least 4 picks. I know that sounds crazy, but just walk with me, talk with me. Depending on what teams need, if I can get the quarterback I want while getting more draft picks, I think I'd do that. And then moving Miller, I think we can honestly really improve our team as a whole. Mock draft 3 just dropped, baby, and the Cardinals are all in on Nate Sheldon. What an idiot. What a dumb organization. Man, I'm feeling something, man. I'm feeling it. William Parrish still projected to go at 7. If I make a trade to 5 or to 6, even if they take a quarterback, they probably take Dante Hess, and that doesn't change anything. If I trade down to 6, the Browns also have some picks if I'm not mistaken. This could be good for us. So we made no more moves in free agency, and now we can do our private workouts. Who do I need to know more about? Who do I have to know more about? Ooh, this guy was projected to go top 5, and he has C awareness. Ooh, no thank you. No thank you. All right, we're taking a look at the left guard, the corner, and the middle linebacker. I need to know where these talents fall, so let's see. Advance next week to the draft. Golly, I am nervous out of my ass. I tell you, internet, this is the beginning of the end, if you understand. Like, it's either going to be great or awful. Also, it's kind of crazy to see Nico Collins say that I'd like us to go out and draft a QB. I guess CJ Stroud's like, all right, dude, what the hell? Damn, this left guard is a true round 3 to 4. That blows ass. What else do we have? This corner's a top 5 talent. I gotta figure out a way to get him. Where is Little being drafted? And then don't take Peralta. So the telling thing here is there's a corner that's very good. I still need offensive line though. We know those guys are probably going to be good. I need picks. Little's being taken at 11. No, that's so high. That's so actually high. Something I'm noticing also, there's only one offensive lineman taken in the top couple picks here. 13's where we see a right tackle. A lot of the left tackles I liked are not on here. Okay, 19 is where you start seeing this. Okay, so realistically, in a perfect world, we're able to somehow scoop up a pick at like 10 and 20. Fuller, who I like, doesn't go till 26. Interesting. It's gonna be interesting because, like, if you look at the team and how it is, there's still so many holes. You know what I mean? There was only so much you could do in free agency, but even if we generate best lineup here, we still need wide receivers horrendously. We still need more offensive line. We need a right tackle. We need a left guard like there's no tomorrow. Did I see that Christensen is out for 20 more weeks? How the fuck did I miss that? How many months is that? 5? We're fine, right? I think. Anyway, and then on defense, I mean, I really wouldn't mind adding more linebacker help. We need more corner. We need corners in the worst way, man. There's just so many things we need. And there's a lot of the things we need, like the wide receivers. I haven't been enamored by anybody really in this draft. It's going to be tough. Let's do it. It's time. Start the draft, baby. I'm in the war room. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Let's do this. We will be trading our pick away, I think, which this could be a big mistake. We know that the other quarterback is a literal top 5 talent, but I need more. I need more. The Browns are down to trade with us. They would give us pick 6, which again would probably keep our guy still there. And we'd get a first round pick next year and a second next year and a 5th. Interesting. The Bucks would make a trade with us. We move down to 19 though, but we walk away with 2 more first round picks, one in 27 and 28, a second round pick this year, a second round pick next year, and a second in 2028. Interesting. Why would they want to move to 1? Are they replacing Baker? Did he leave? No idea. The Vikings would be interested. We'd walk away. This would be a more interesting proposal. We move to 11, which at that point, I don't know if I want to do that because I don't know if I'd be able to get the quarterback I want. But 2 first round picks, then a second and a third. Interesting. The Titans would let us move down to 4. We'd also get a first next year and a third this year. Hold up. The Jets. Okay, wait a minute. The Jets would give us picks 7 and 14, and we walk away with a 4th and a 7th. The issue is they want the quarterback I want, but would they still take him if I didn't take the top 5 talent quarterback? I think my best opportunity is to try to work something out with the Cleveland Browns. I think. I have no idea if this would work. This would get me a first round pick at pick 6. We'd also gain a second round pick this year, a first and a second next year, and a 4th this year. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what they offer. They offer 2 firsts. This is probably way too much, but I'm interested. Man, that's actually really close. That's really close. I think honestly getting some stuff for next year is huge. The first and second round pick next year is incredible. We're still picking at 6, still able to get a quarterback, and we get a second round pick. I think that might be the move. What about offloading Geno Smith? You want Geno Smith? You want him? Would that get us there? That's shockingly close. That's what that is. That's alarmingly, shockingly close. Okay, we're gonna do this right here. We're trading the first overall pick and Geno Smith for the number 6 pick, a second round pick, a first next year, a second next year, and a 4th this year. What I included with Geno Smith in our first pick was the 6th round pick in 2027 and a 7th in 2028. I'm more than happy to do that. That gets us more pieces, and I still think I'm gonna be able to get my guy. So now the Browns are on the clock. Who do they take? It's gonna be a right tackle. What? Okay, they got Jake Watkins. Okay. I thought for sure they were going to go. Interesting. Dante Hess, the quarterback was projected to go to us, ends up going to the Giants, even though they have Jackson Dart. That's interesting. They still stay, the Cardinals still stay with Sheldon. Titans should not draft my quarterback. They didn't. They took wide receiver Matthew Rogers. Commanders, I think we're taking an edge, and they do. We're still going to get our guy. So this is good for us, I think. Dante Hess must have been a freak. Holy shit. On a side note, this was a projected first round pick. The true talent, undrafted. Oh, God. Insane. All right, we're taking him. William Parrish is our quarterback of the future. I'm in. He looks good. I think as a whole, he's disgusting. He avoids sacks by throwing the ball away. He also has a beautiful spiral on his passes. Majority of success comes in the pocket. Fast throwing motion. He does get happy feet with no pressure, which is interesting because he has A under pressure. Athletically, he's very fun. He's so fun. We're taking him. William Parrish, welcome. Oh no, he's the number 16. Oh no. Oh no. He's what we needed. And I think this is still the move for us. Oh my God, he has normal depth trait. Oh my God, I just ruined the Raiders more than the Raiders ruined themselves. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shit. Well, that sucks. All right, we're making a trade and we're getting a wide receiver in it. And in real life, this is a disgruntled wide receiver who doesn't want to play for his team anymore. We're trading Miller, big tackle. We're getting a first round pick this year. Okay, so this is going to give us our opportunity to draft our left tackle that we want right now. We're giving away depth at running back and Collier. Don't care about him. And we're moving a 4th round pick and a 6th round pick this season, which we had extra of, for Brandon Ayuk and a 1st round pick. This feels so Raiders coded. I don't even know how to explain it. Brandon Ayuk is going to be on the Las Vegas Raiders, baby. Yep. Are you happy? Are you smiling? We're trading a 1st round pick next season and a 2nd round pick this season. Remember, we now have 2 of them for the Vikings pick at 11. This is going to let us slide in and probably get our corner here. That's what we're looking for. So we're getting a high draft pick here. One of these picks was going to be the Browns. Could that be a high pick next year? Maybe. But I think jumping in and getting something I need right now is big for us, and that's what we're going to do. Let's see if this works. The Jets are going to take a quarterback. They take Jonathan Hill. Holy crap, was he the guy who was undrafted? He was a round 1 talent, but undrafted. Oh no, the Jets might have jetsed. I don't even know. They might have jetsed harder than we could. Saints are going to take a running back there. Bengals are going to take a defensive tackle. Don't take my corner, Dolphins. Don't do it. Defensive tackle. Okay, wait a minute. We're cooking. We're cooking. I want Dimitri Little, the corner out of LSU. We know he's a top 5 pick, and we need corner. This is big for us. Let's do this. Welcome to the team, Dimitri Little. 6'4" as well. Yeah, baby. A-. He's the 5th best player in the draft. We got him at 11. And show me that hidden depth trait, 94 speed. Beautiful. This is huge for our team. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. Now, I am worried because I think at 19 and 20, offensive tackles start to go. We don't pick again until 22, but we should be fine. I don't want to move any more draft capital, so we're gonna go to our next user pick here. Yep, there's some tackles that are gone. I don't believe they're the ones I wanted. Let me take a look here though. No, Reed was the undrafted quarterback that had round 1 talent. Yikes, 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 yikes. Fuller looks good. We don't know everything about him, but athletically he looks fantastic. Awareness is A, run block A, lead block A, a lot of A's. CJ Fuller might be my dude that I take here, and I know I wrote him down earlier. That would be our replacement for the tackle that we traded to get here, with also getting Ayuk. This would be a good trade, I think, for us if he ends up being solid. Let me make sure though that's who I want. I think CJ Fuller's the guy out of Notre Dame. He just looks very good. This is going to be our big offensive lineman. Has some motor that runs through the whistle, shows good discipline. Show me what you got, CJ. Number 40, we got him at 22, so a little bit of a reach. Show me hidden depth. There it is. That's all that matters. I feel good. Let him be good. 89 strength. He should be what we need. I'm in. I'm down. CJ Fuller, welcome to the Raiders. All right, we're going to our next user pick. We're picking in the 2nd round here. This is where the Browns were. Goodness, who do I want? Ortega just got drafted. A couple picks before us in the 2nd round. That was the wide receiver we were kind of taking a look at. Us getting Ayuk doesn't make it like, oh my gosh, we have to make a move for him now. Honestly, man, do I want to make a move on an edge? No, athletically, he doesn't look that exciting. What do we want? Man, I know I signed a center, but looking at Anthony Reyes, he looks incredible. Look at his athletic portfolio here. 4 elite grades, 2 grades, A run block, A lead block, A stamina. C pass block is kind of concerning, but Shoot, I kind of want him. I kind of want him very badly. The other guys, I don't know. I don't know so much. I only have 1 second-round pick now at this point, too. There are defensive tackles here like Fitzsimmons that I was interested in, but with us signing some veterans here, and I don't know if these are the guys to jump out for here. Everybody else that I have favorited is like really down the board. And I would get another wide receiver because we still need a wide receiver. Brandon Ayuk does not put a band-aid necessarily on everything we have. There's just not that exciting of athletes. Decent speed, ran a 4.49. Alejandro Feliz at least has some interesting grades. I just don't know if I want to spend my high second-round pick on him. Felix, good speed, elite. This might be a guy. We don't know his awareness. Catching traffic's a B. Short route running's A. That's kind of nice. C release is kind of ass. Deep route ass. I think honestly we just need to take the talent that we feel comfortable the most with, and if that's us taking the center, you know, I can move somebody to guard. I could play around with different shit. The center we signed did play guard in college. He also played, I think, 2 games for the Falcons and guard. We could switch him over if Reyes is sick. Reyes just looks good. He just looks really good. And I feel like in the second round here, I just need to take him for sure talent. Athletically, this guy's incredible. I feel like I just got to go for what I like, you know, what we feel good with, and that's Reyes. We need offensive line help. Let's do it. We're taking him. Welcome to the team. Was this a bad pick? Let's find out. B-, he was the 57th. I took him at 38. I want to die slowly. Hidden dev though at 90 strength, 82 jumping, 76 speed. Honestly, this is not bad. I could move him around too, I think. I don't know. He looks good. I'm happy with this pick. Going to next user pick, baby. I don't care about any of these other guys. Get him off my board. We're back at 3-1. Here we go. Out of curiosity, what would I get if I traded away this pick? I could walk away with some second-round picks next year. Like a second-round pick from the Browns could be good. Or from the Bills. Would be better than the third we have now, I think. Second-round pick from the Seahawks. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this linebacker. Hold up. Athletically, he's sexy as fuck. Pass coverage, A pursuit, A tackle, A zone. Hold on. Wait a minute. A man, A zone, A tackle, A awareness, A pursuit. Hold on. Jeff Russo might be our guy in the third round. He might be our dude. There's a lot of tight ends available in running backs. I just don't care about them. There are some defensive tackles. I think I got to go with a guy that looks like a freak. And that's Jeff Russo out of Alabama. Good grades, good athletics. Let's improve with him. Jeff Russo, welcome to the team. He's a B+. He was the 81st best player. We took him at 65. More than enough speed to play linebacker in the NFL. Can be trusted to make tackles. Looks comfortable dropping in his zone coverage. Hidden dev, baby. Linebacker for days. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, fourth round. We have 2 picks here. We pick the first pick of the fourth round at 97. We pick also at 122. I think I might look at another corner here. That might be the move, depending if one's available. But hold on, there's a defensive tackle. Does he catch my eye? He does not. Miguel Castro, you look like shit. Honestly, Jay Murray looks like the best available corner here. Athletically, he's quick. That's about it. That's about it. B block shed. He's not great. He'd be more depth here. It's the fourth round. We're kind of shooting from the hip. I don't know if I want him, though. Yeah, I think this speed rushing defensive tackles will be who I take. Out of UCLA, A finesse move, B tackle, speed rusher. Athletically, he's interesting. Great strength, elite speed, elite jumping, great change of direction, solid agility, and great acceleration. I'm hoping that this finesse move carries him. His block shed's a little concerning, but honestly, for a fourth round pick, I think you can do way worse. We're going to take projected undrafted free agent Ben McCormick. I think he's going to be the guy for us. Fourth round pick. There we go. How did we do? It's a B-. He's the 41st best player, and I got him at 97, so that's fine. Also, for somebody that didn't have very good block shed, it says that he uses active hands to easily shed blocks. I'm interested. Hidden dev, 90 to... Oh, man. 90 strength. Let's go. Defensive tackle of the future, Ben McCormick. That's something good because the defensive tackles we signed, they're only 1-year placeholders. I like this. This is a good pick in the fourth round for us. All right, we're picking to the fourth round again. And out of our favorites, we do still have the very fast wide receivers available. There's also a middle linebacker that intrigued me enough. Poor strength, but honestly, he was pass coverage. He's not the best. He's not the worst. Let me see if I can find another hidden gem like the defensive tackle. I don't think I want to take the wide receiver just yet. I think I can take him in the 5th, but god dang, he is fast as shit. Maybe we just say, god, he catches like a fucking toad. Brandon Wilcox. Do I take him? Man, there are quite a few defensive tackles that athletically are so intriguing down the board here. It's actually crazy. I'm almost debating just going heavy defensive tackle on some of these guys, hoping they're solid enough and then moving the veteran pieces we had. That might be something we do. I'm gonna take Wilcox. He's very fast. If anything, he's a great kick returner, that kind of deal. I'm going to take him. We know athletically, he's one of the freakiest players available with 4 elite grades. We can teach him how to catch. Brandon Wilcox, welcome to the Las Vegas Raiders, baby. Let's see how he looks. See how he looks. See, he was 88. We got him at 122. Elite speed makes 50-50 balls look like 80-20. Real catches are the norm. That's intriguing. And 99 speed on a bench. God dang. 99 agility, 98 acceleration. Fuck it. Brandon Wilcox is down there somewhere. Good Lord. Oh my God. He's so fast. I mean, again, I can't stress enough. He catches like a dead gerbil wearing clogs, but he's fast. Good Lord. A spectacular catch. So wait a minute. He can do the spectacular catch, but if you throw it to him and he's open, what? It smacks him right in the tuchus? I'm confused. Anyway, B deep route, A spec catch. He might be a little freak for us. Brandon Wilcox is a disgusting pick in the 4th round for us. Very good in my opinion. I think this draft has gone very well. Some of you guys might point to the quarterback very quickly and be like, he's not hidden dev. I think he'll be fine. I believe in the quarterback. 6th round here. I'd only have a 6th round pick. I don't have a 7th anymore. So I do need to probably take a kicker here because I doth not have one. So, you know, but this defensive tackle. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No. All right, out of these kickers, I'm taking Bradley out of good old Pittsburgh. Elite speed and great kick power. Elite agility, elite change direction, great acceleration. I don't know what any of the athletics besides kick powers for in a kicker, but he had great kick power, which is the best grade I saw. We're taking him. Calvin Bradley is our kicker. I'm going to sign a punter in free agency, probably an undrafted one. There he is. He's the 86th best player. Yikes. Okay, hidden dev kicker. Nailed it. 7th round complete, or 6th round complete for us. There we go. Oh, I do have a 7th round pick. Interesting. I didn't realize that. I don't want to talk about it. Don't ask me questions. Thank you. A awareness, A pass block, decent strength scares me. For 7th round offensive lineman though, he's got A's in this bitch. Is Corey Cannon worth a 7th round pick? I'm taking the guard. I need more offensive line. I think you can do a lot worse for a 7th round pick than Corey Cannon. He's got A pass block, A awareness. It's intriguing enough in the 7th round. I'm taking Corey Cannon. I don't know why we're announcing the 7th round pick. B minus, he was the 52nd best player, and I got him at 193. What the fuck? Hidden dev. 84 strength is concerning, but I think you can do a lot worse for your 7th round pick. Good Lord. Corey Cannon, welcome to good old Las Vegas. I keep wanting to say Oakland. It's not Oakland. Overall, I think this draft went very good. I am a little bit worried about the quarterback, but I still think we can make this work. Let's see how we did in our draft recap. Parrish is going to be a 76. I'm no longer worried. Oh, 79 on the corner. Man, honestly, every draft pick we had was not bad. 71 for Brandon Wilcox, this wide receiver that has the most insane speed we've ever seen. I mean, good Lord, 81 catch in traffic. His route running's dog shit. He's going to have to run just deep routes. Good luck, champ. How tall is he? 6 foot tall. He jumps good. Man, I tell you what. If he could catch a football, that'd be really cool. 69 catching. We're gonna have to put him as a focus player and really work, but the athletics are there. You can teach the other stuff. Parrish looks good. He's a 76 overall out of Penn State. Throw power 94. Accuracies are good for what I would expect out of rookie. 88 throw on the run, and he's not a tree. I think this is gonna be a good quarterback for us. Again, I have no doubt you guys are bummed I didn't take the other guy with the better dev trait. My cornerback's a 79. Oh, Dimitri Little. 94 speed. Shoot. He's gonna be kind of nice. The left tackle we got is a 74. Obviously, that's a step down from what we traded away, but we also got another veteran wide receiver to a very needed wide receiver core. And CJ Fuller, I think we can develop over time. Again, focus player him. Same thing for the center and Anthony Reyes. I think he's gonna be very fun. Very much excited about him. Man, this guard down here was a 73. We took in the 7th round. Again, I think you could have much worse drafts than what we had. And we have another 1st round pick next year. So I'm just saying. As a whole, the draft class, the Browns got an 80 overall offensive tackle. Oh my God. The running back that went to the Saints is an 87 out of the gate. What? Oh my God. He's incredible. 94 speed, 97 acceleration, 88 agility, 88 carrying. Man, he's good. Christian Dotson looks fun. Hess, this is the quarterback we passed on. Hidden dev, of course. 94 throw power. Accuracy is slightly better. I think he's not as slow as I thought he was going to be. Our guy is faster. Throw on the run is better for us as well by like 11 points. This is a good quarterback. I don't think we made a bad decision, though. I really, truly don't. What about Shelton? This guy, hidden dev, the Cardinals wanted. 90 throw powers. Accuracies are electric. 85, 86, 84 for short and deep. Wow. We do end up walking away with the fifth best player in the draft while also addressing quarterback. I think we did fine. I'll be honest. I think we did incredible. Maybe you disagree. Let me know in the comments down below. Year one draft. What grade do you give me? I say we get I think we get an A minus. Nah, maybe a B plus. Maybe I'm a little bullish there. B plus, I think. I think we did pretty good. All right, baby, it's preseason time. Let's take a look at this beautiful, sexy team. Christensen's still hurt for another 7 to 11 weeks. I'm glad I signed him. Okay. You know, I don't know how I missed this, but I did. All right, so this is the offense as it stands. We've got young left tackle, left guard, center. This core is gonna grow with our quarterback. I think this is gonna be fine. I hope. Maybe he'll die. I have no idea. But our quarterback's there. He's got a great running back in Genty. And then our wide receiver room, I think, is a little bit better. Brandon Ayuk, no matter what you think about him in real life, you can't deny that he is an upgrade on this team. He's good. He's the best we had by a mile. And honestly, we had plenty of cap space to where we could take on the money. I'm down for Brandon Ayuk to finally, I don't know, wake up and be good again. So we've got him. Jack Beck is going to be our second wide receiver here. I don't know entirely how I feel about this. Keep it a buck 10. Star Dev, he's kind of slow. I think Trey Tucker's technically better, but I don't know. And then I put in wide receiver 3 over Trey Tucker, Brandon Wilcox. I need to get him involved. He has too much speed. We need to get him playing, get him XP so we can try to improve his hands because they are fucking stones. But he's so fast, so good. I need him. And something I'm really stressing on this defense, the younger players will play. Devin White is going to be taking a backseat to Russo. We're going to get him his reps. Have to do it. Our corner, with Little being a 79, is going to be cornerback 1. We're going to be having defensive tackle McCormick. He's going to be D2 behind Reader. Wilkins will probably be traded. Both of these guys probably realistically could be traded, especially when we're bad. But I'm getting my young guys playing time. We're going to give them the best opportunity they can. Will it be a Super Bowl season year one? Most likely not. But I feel like this team has the potential to do something fun long term. Some of these players could really develop and be good. All right, with training camp, we're gonna get a shot at some of these new guys. Pocket presence. I am gonna do training camp stuff. That's important for maybe dev trait pops, XP, all that stuff. So you're gonna see me do some of these here. For instance, William Parrish. It's time for him to get out there and be a Raider. Gosh dang it. I'll see you when I get the gold. I tell you what, look at this damn throw. Oh shit, he's ass. He's terrible. I done goofed. We got gold, baby. First try. Show me a dev trade upgrade for this quarterback, and I will literally milk myself till the cows come home. Show me what you got. Nothing. Skill point. I hate it here. Of course, we're going to be running with Genty. I do need to sign some depth guys, and I think I can do that with some just undrafted players. Need to find like a running back 3 for sure. Need to do something of that nature, just in case somebody gets hurt. You know, a little depth doesn't hurt. Need to get a punter. Gonna do that after this training camp stuff, though. Oh my God, Genty's so good, bro. God, Genty would be fun to control in like Madden franchise that we play all the games because damn, he just feels nice. He feels nice. Give me that. Oh yeah, baby. We've been playing a ton of college football on stream. If you haven't been watching that, we're doing a custom school, the Roswell Tech Martian Frenchies. It's been a lot of fun. We're all the way in year 7. All those streams are uploaded on my VODS channel. That link will be in the description below if you want to watch them in a playlist and all that good stuff. But it's so crazy how much more, like how quicker the players are in that game per se. But Genty feels like I'm playing with a college running back. Like it's just, he's so fast. He's so fun. Yeah, look at that, baby. I'm going to get this, no doubt. I'll show you when I get gold. We got gold, baby. A dev trade upgrade and Genty being an X factor would be kind of sexual. Can we make it happen? Oh my God, he did. We have an X factor running back. That's huge. That's going to help us a ton. Oh, praise the heavens. A gift, I'd say. A gift. Wide receiver, I think we all know who I'm trying to get nasty. It's Brandon Wilcox. Has to be. If he can get his hands to just be passable, he is going to be a freak. I done tell you what. Although he looks like a baby on the field right now. I thought he was like over 6 feet tall. Why does he look like he's in middle school? What the hell's happening? All right, we got a gold for the hidden dev wide receiver. Gosh, a dev trade upgrade on him, whatever it is, would be Awesome. Could you imagine if he got superstar? That'd be incredible. The odds of that happening, super slim, though. We just had one, you know? Yeah, 2 skill points and 3,000 XP. I'll take that. Thank you. We're also going to be working on our offensive line. I am very much needing CJ Fuller to become a disgusting left tackle, and I think he can. I'll tell you what, they weren't kidding about his motor, man. He was fast, and he did not slow down, I tell you. Stamina be damned. He was incredible. See if we can get a dev trade upgrade here. 2,500 XP and a skill point. No dev trade upgrade. Unfortunate. Defensive tackle is what I'm looking at, I think, on this one. There's McCormick, the defensive tackle. Let's make him good. If we can get him up to the 80s in his rookie year, I think that'd be incredible, and I think it's very possible. And that would be good to replace some of the placeholders we sign. Give me this beautiful goal right here. He's just bulldozing through people. He's got a cock the size of Kansas, I don't tell you. I can't remember where he went to school. He just got pushed out. He's dead to me. Kill him. Shoot him! On a side note, hey, new quarterback. Welcome to the league, bitch. We're cremating you out here. Crazy drill this is. I want to know what the coach told my new QB. Hey, go stand here while this 300-pound man beats the shit out of you. Anyway, we got gold. Show me a dev trade upgrade. Show me something. Let's get lucky twice in one. That'd be sick. That'd be the cat's meow. Nothing. We're going to try to develop Russo here. He's going to have to tackle Genty. Good luck, champ. Good luck. God, we finished with the big fumble. Let's go, baby. All right, show me something for the rookie linebacker. What do we got? Nothing. Skill points and XP, that's fine. And then the last one that I'm going to do is working on our new corner, and it's Dimitri Little. He's got to be a freak. I honestly think next year if we go in, we find a good wide receiver, maybe another lineman if somebody doesn't really develop over the season, and then another corner, we might be in a different world. We might be in a different situation. How did he catch that? Kill him. I hate him. We got gold, baby. Show me something for this beautiful first-round corner I took, please and thank you. What do we get? Nothing. Skill points, and that's all. All right, that's all we're doing for these. A little position battle, you say? Who's questioning this? Who's questioning me? Surprised you're here, whore. Brennan Jackson. Who the hell is Brennan Jackson? We'll talk after preseason when I learn your name. How about them apples? You ever thought about that, champ? I'll keep it a $110. Even looking at the lineup, I have no idea who this is. Oh, buddy, Brennan Jackson. I don't give a shit about you. You're not playing. I don't like Tyree Wilson either, but like, I don't care about you. Okay, sweetie, you're not playing. I didn't make some signings here, so that's what I'm gonna do. I would not mind a mentor for my young QB. I don't know if I want Jimmy G coming back to the Raiders, though. Jesus, is he the only one that's okay? Well, Jimmy G, welcome back, champ. You got the mentor thing that's gonna help my young quarterback. Yep, there you go. You've been signed. We need running backs. Honestly, man, Kenneth Gainwell weirdly has done insanely good for the Steelers this year, right? In the receiving game, at least. Man, big money Kamani Vidal. Come on. I'm bringing Chubb in because you know what? I like Chubb. I don't give a shit. I like Chubb, Georgia legend. He's going to play for this team. That'll be some running back depth. I could take another UGA player and Kendrick. Nah, I'm not going to do it. Nah, don't do it. Don't do it. D. Alford's a free agent. Didn't he just get a pick in week 18 for the Falcons? That's the kind of attitude we need, baby. You know what? D. Alford, welcome to the team, bitch. Welcome to the team. And then I do need somebody who can punt. Is anybody undrafted free agent? Oh, baby. Fernando? Yeah. Fernando Hernandez out of Louisville. He didn't get drafted. His dream. He thinks it's just ring, get off the couch, bitch. Come punt for the Raiders. We're going to do it a lot. Jimmy G is going to mentor our quarterback. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's how it is. That's how it is. Our running backs, I probably need to sign another one, but I'm not going to right now. Why? Because I'm lazy. Jesus, Richardson, you fucking suck. Holy shit. D. Alford is going to slide in. Oh my God. Like, as a starter. That's man, our cornerback room is bad. Will Cox is returning footballs. I like that. He should be. That's what he should be doing. And then punter. Oh, I have a punter. I didn't know I kept AJ Cole. Ew, gross. Well, I want this rookie to Shut the fuck. I have 2 punters. That's... Shut up. Shut up. I didn't know I had Greg Joseph still. I swear it said I could extend my punter and kicker. I swear. So that's why I drafted one. I have 2 kickers and 2 punters on the... Why? All right, let's do this. It's time to sim to the regular season, baby. I cannot wait to hate this team and cry. Here we go. Show me what we got. Nobody gets hurt in preseason or I'm gonna piss in your grandma's face. Let's go. We got upgrades all day, baby. Wilcox has 4 upgrades. Holy shit. Did that just say he's superstar? Oh my God, I didn't realize. It was showing me something. Did it say he's superstar? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Oh, shit in my ass. Look at that guy. Look at the cock on that Wilcox. Oh, baby. What a pick in like the 4th round. Brandon Wilcox. I love you. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to do it. What improves catching? I think physical. Catch in traffic, short route, catch, special catch. I'm doing it. We're going physical in this bitch. Brandon Wilcox, show me some upgrades at catching. +2 to catching. Oh my God. He now just has 2 dead gerbils for hands. That's so good. What does Playmaker do? Fuck that. We don't care about that. Brandon Wilcox. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna +3 to catching. Oh, dude. If I could tell you right now, chat, my nipples are just dripping. Good Lord. Throw deep threat on that hoe too. Oh my God. I cannot believe +5 to medium route. Oh, God. Look at this, man. 75 catching now. That's not good, but like it's respectable. If I can get his route running and hands up, Brandon Wilcox in like by year 3 is gonna be one nasty son of a bitch. That's what I'm saying. Good Lord. He gets abilities. I love it. All right, Genty, I need you to be so effing elusive. I'm pounding that elusiveness. Get that to 85 ability slot. Love it. I'm gonna pound all the points I think I have on him into this. Genty should be disgusting. Honestly, Ayuk being a good receiver, this rookie being potentially good, and then having an X Factor running back, I feel good. I feel good. I'm gonna tell you, Genty's gonna be disgusting. Jeff Russo has 3. Do we know what his shit is? He's star dev. That's fine. Can't be too complaining there. And honestly, Jeff Russo being good in the pass game and pass coverage is all I really care about here. So we're gonna put all of his points into that. He should be good. I feel good about our young core. I'm good with this. Jeff Russo's a 75 now out of training camp. That's huge. Dimitri Little has 2 upgrades. I'm gonna stay with man coverage. I gotta be thinking about it a little different because usually I play a lot of man coverage, but I still think honestly just stay with what the scheme fit is for him. He's now an 81 overall. He looks very good. We still don't know what he is. He could be incredible. Please let him have something better than star dev. 6'4" with all that speed at corner, I'm interested. William Parrish. What do we need to improve on him? Honestly, his accuracies. 87 short, 77 medium. His accuracy is what we got to do. Field general all day. Improve that. Show me what you got. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff right there. Give it again. Give it again. Do it again. Do it again right there, I tell you. And show me like a +3. Oh, play action +3, +2, throw under pressure. His throw on the run might be in the 90s now, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, throw on the run is a 90. I think overall we can make him good. Deep accuracy 81. It's gonna be interesting. I think William Parrish is gonna be fine. I think we're getting in some decent weapons too. Defensive tackle, McCormick has 2 upgrades. I'm gonna improve his nose tackle. Just let's plug up the run. +4 awareness and +1 block shed's good. We're gonna work on that. I don't really need him to be the most insane get after the quarterback guy. We have Crosby for that. Let's plug up the run with him. That's what I'm feeling. +2 block shed makes me feel good. I like this. Star dev for the defensive tackle. CJ Fuller has an upgrade. I need him to be a good left tackle, man. I'm really kind of worried. I really need him to be good. I need his pass block to get better. I need him to be a staple for this line. We sunk a lot of cost into him. Make agility into 75. And I don't know if we know his dev trait. Let's see if we can find it out. What are you? He's star dev. I would have loved superstar in him, but that's fine. That's fine. Overall, I think this team is in fact better. I think this team is obviously not where we want it to be at the end. Like, oh my God, Harold Fannin Jr.'s on the block. If I didn't have Brock Bowers, I tell you, if I didn't have him. Whew. Okay, so we hired our scouts. So some of the big things here, wide receiver and corner at a national level is big. We could use another big wide receiver and we can always use corner help. So this class might be kind of nice. There's also a little bit of tight end. I don't care about tight end though. I have Brock Bowers. Safety's interesting to me, and more offensive line help. So very interesting. Also, on a side note, Kansas City is playing without Patrick Mahomes still. So there's kind of sort of a world where we're able to win. Let's see how we do after our first game. Let's go to week 2. Oh my God, we won 42-21. We're the best there ever was. We had weekly awards in this bitch. Oh my God, my quarterback, 17 for 24 in the air, 318 pass yards, 4 passing tutties. He got sacked twice, ran the ball for 13 yards. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I believe. I can't believe it. The Raiders are 1-0. I already feel alive. I feel alive, I tell you. We got to play the Chargers. I'm not going to go week by week on these bad boys. We're going to advance actually to mid-season to see how we look. Let's see how we look getting close to that trade deadline. Alrighty, the update is we're 3-3. Honestly, not as bad as I thought. We're playing the Titans this week. We beat the Jets. Let's go look at the schedule here. Beat the Chiefs, lost the Chargers and the 49ers. Honestly, pretty close on both games. It didn't look insane. Like 24-21, 31-21 to Chargers. We beat the Patriots, shocking, by 1 point. Lost the Broncos, and we beat the Jets. I don't know. I feel like we could be in this world. Taking a look at our player, William Parrish, the rookie quarterback, has 1,127 passing yards at this point, 12 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. He's a rookie. He's still learning. He's getting out there and he's feeling it in terms of rushing. Genty has 610 rushing yards with 6 touchdowns. Very nice. Chubb 145. Parrish has 60 with the rushing tutty as well. Receiving yards. Brandon Ayuk leads the team, 3 touchdowns, 331 yards, but we're spreading out pretty good. Trey Tucker, 281 yards, 3 touchdowns. Beck, 224, 3 touchdowns. Bowers, 132 with 2 touchdowns. Interesting to see him not being more involved. Wilcox has not gotten a football thrown to him. What happened to my baby? And then on defense. Ooh, leading the team in sacks. This isn't really a great number to see. 2.5 sacks leads the team. It's Jeff Russo, the rookie out of Bama. McCormick, the rookie defensive tackle, has 2. Where is Crosby? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Leading the team interceptions, Dimitri Little, the corner rookie, yes, has 2. I like this. We do rank 23rd in offensive yards, which that does blow, and we're 14th in yards allowed on defense. Could be better, could be worse, that's for sure. Choose a national focus. I think, honestly, I want to pound corner again. I know wide receiver is very exciting, but I think for our focus, we need to look more at the defensive side of the football and let some of the offensive players we got develop. That's going to be what we do. I'm changing my defense a little bit to get Max Crosby more involved. I think I had something switched up here, so we're going to change that, and then we're going to keep rolling. Sending to next week, there's no Cam Ward for the Titans. Currently, it looks like he's hurt. So we should beat the Titans, and that would put us 4-3. Kind of a weird spot. No, we lost to the Titans 20-14 with no Cam Ward. Really? Wow. And now we got to play the undefeated Chargers. Honestly, we didn't expect to be the best team ever this season, but it does put us in a spot as we get the trade deadline. Try to get more picks. And I think that's what we got to do. We're going to trade Nick Chubb to a team that was looking for a running back, and it looks like they're doing pretty good because their first round pick is 27th overall so far. We're going to get a 3rd round pick by trading Chubb to the Cardinals. Let him go try to do something. Clearly they're winning. Let him go be free. We're going to trade him. All right, so we are trading away some of the depth we signed. Reader, the 32-year-old defensive tackle, we just don't need him at this point. I like playing. We got another aging defensive tackle, but I also have the rookie there, so I want them to be playing most. We're going to trade Reader, and we're getting rid of Joseph, the kicker. He literally added nothing that's valued, but whatever, he's gone. We are getting a 2nd round pick next season, a 4th round, and a 7th round. So we will take that, adding more draft capital to our team. And I still don't think we're really bastardizing this team. Now we've got a 1st round pick, 3 seconds, 2 thirds, 2 fourths, and a 5th and 2 7ths. We look pretty damn good. By the way, a fun little update. Dante Hess was star dev, and he's an 82 overall for the Giants. I really don't think I made that big of a mistake. Maybe down the road, we'll see. Maybe he's having a killer year. Jackson Dart, I think, is hella fun. I can't believe he only has normal dev. I thought he looked pretty good in real life. All right, we're also getting younger at safety. You guys might not like this move. We're trading Jeremy Chin, who's an 84 overall, for a player that's 5 years younger than Xavier Watts. He's star dev. I think he's gonna be good. Again, I'm trying to keep this team where players are getting better and they're not gonna be on the back end of their career when we start to be good. I think this is a good move. I'm a big Xavier Watts fan. You can call me a homer. We're also gonna move up from the 6th round. We're gonna trade a 6th round, not this year, but next year for a 5th round this year. We have a lot of draft capital. We can move up a lot. We can do a lot of stuff, a lot of flexibility, and Xavier Watts, I think, is gonna be good for this team. Honestly, we have a lot of draft capital this year now, and I feel like we could even make some plays for like some more already existing NFL players. I like where our team's at. By the way, Wilcox has to be playing up here. He just has to. He's superstar dev. Gotta have him up here. Gotta. And then I want Jack in front of Trey Tucker. All right. That's how we're doing this. I think this team's got potential, I done tell you. Also, get Reyes back out there at center. All right. Let's keep on going. See how we finish this season. Can we finish strong? All righty. Did we finish hot? Oh, my God. We're in the playoffs. What is happening? We must have had a phenomenal second half. We are 11-6. Las Vegas. I don't want to say I've saved you, but you're welcome, bitch. Oh my gosh. William Parrish has so many upgrades. He's playing up to an 85. I'm going to be able to increase his accuracy so good with these upgrades. This is huge. I cannot believe how well this team has played. This is good. This is good. He's playing up to an 87 now. It's insane. What are his ratings before I spin his last couple? 85 deep accuracy, 89 medium, 94 short. That will play. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bob. Does this say I still have 5 skill points? Oh my God. William Parrish might literally be a freak by the end of the season. Oh my heavens. Keep it going, baby. Look at these upgrades. I cannot believe it. I literally can't. This is huge. We sold pieces and played better. One more for accuracies here. He's playing up to an 80 or 91 now. I'm sorry. That's pretty good. Before I spin his last one here, he has now 89 deep accuracy, 94 medium, 97 short. That's huge. Very good. This is a good quarterback. Then we'll throw a little bit of that good old strong arm on that host. See if we can get a little arm upgrade. Probably not, but yeah, no, but we'll take the under pressure stuff. 92 overall in his rookie season. Obviously 5 morale, even down to 87. I'm pleased. Jeff Russo has continued to play well, and we're going to increase the dog shit out of him. Give all these upgrades to his coverages. I think that's going to be the best for him here. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at these ratings. 86 speed. What is this? Let's see. 84 pursuit, 70 block shed. That could be better. 80 zone. And what is his man coverage? Am I trip 74? See if we can't get the block shed up a little bit here with the rest of these points. He's definitely still fine. I think he's +3 block shed. Yes, give me more of that. Yes. Yes. +2 block shed. Yes. Now put the rest in pass coverage. Yes. Let me go through and spend all these upgrades because we've got a ton of them. Wow, this team has really done well. Your playoff bracket, I know you can't see the left, but the Ravens have the bye, and then it's Chargers and Bills, Patriots, Bengals, and Colts, Raiders. On the NFC, you got Lions with the bye, Giants. Both teams that drafted a quarterback made it. Let's go. Giants and Packers, and then the Cardinals also drafted a quarterback. They're number 3 seed against the Bucks, Falcons, and Rams. We'll be battling out as well. Craziness, I tell you. What happened here? Oh man, 3,600 passing yards for William Parrish in his first season. 32 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He had 6 when we were going into week 7. So he really started playing better. Huge. We needed that. Gen Z ran for 1,539 rushing yards, 14 rushing touchdowns. Lob had 219 for 3 tutties. Parrish had 152 with 1 tutty. Receiving, Brandon Ayuk did very good. We spread the ball pretty good, it looks like, by a lot. 820 yards for Brandon Ayuk, 7 receiving touchdowns. The rookie Brandon Wilcox had 693 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. Trey Tucker, 592, 7 touchdowns. Bowers, 497, 4 tutties. Beck, 464, 3, and Genty, 311 for 2. Spread the ball pretty good. Defense. Christian Wilkinson, our veteran defensive tackle we kept. He's only 30. I know it's towards the end of his career, but he still did good. Led the team in 9 sacks. Max Crosby only had 7. What happened here? What are we doing wrong? I need to know. Tyree Wilson had 6.5. McCormick had 5.5. Wilson had 3. And then Russo had 2.5. Interceptions leading the team. It was Logan Wilson, the free agent middle linebacker we got, followed by Dimitri Little. Our first round corner had 3. Very nice. We had the 8th most offensive yards in the NFL, giving up 15th most in the NFL. Not bad. This is a way better season than I really thought we were going to be in line for. All right, we're going to go into the game, but I'm still going to sim it. So don't get too excited. Let's see how we do against the Colts in a playoff game. I can't believe it. I mean, talk about a turnaround from worse to playoffs. Pretty good. We're playing at Lucas Oil Stadium. Come on, Raiders. All righty, baby. First quarter action. It's 7-3 for the Raiders, but the Colts will get a touchdown. It's 10-7. We're moving into the third quarter. We got a 14-10 lead. Can the rookie do it? 14-10 still. 17 to, oh God, we lost to the Colts. With 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, things changed. We had a lead, we lost it. And 20-14, we fall. We fought, we made the playoffs. That's a huge improvement for this team, as is. Look at us go, making the playoffs. You gotta take the small wins here. And I don't even think that's a small win. That's a big win. Man, Parrish threw 3 picks. Also, Riley Leonard was the quarterback that beat us. I want to die in my sleep. What the hell? Oh my God. 3 picks will do it for Parrish. That's brutal. Jonathan Taylor ran the ball well, but Genti did even better. Wow, 8 yards a carry. Good Lord. Trey Tucker had 95 yards on the game for this one. Wilcox 32. Also, Trey Tucker got the tutty. Man, I did see an injury. Where did that go? Oh God, Brandon Ayuk got hurt. His first catch of the game, 4 yards, he got hurt. Uh-oh. Hopefully he'll be back by next season. So we made the playoffs. That's a big W here for year 1. 11-6, I can't be mad. I really can't. Would it have been cool to keep winning? Absolutely. 2 new injuries. What did we get? Lob tore his labrum. And it looks like, yeah, Brandon Ayuk pulled his groin. He'll be out. He'll be back next year. Tough. Take me to the Super Bowl. Let's see what we look like. Your Super Bowl will be the Ravens and the Packers. Interesting. By the way, the Bills, they beat the Chargers. Great upset just to get shut out by the Ravens 20-0. Yikes. Yikes. All right, it's Packers and Ravens. Who wins it? And the Baltimore Ravens have won the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson is Super Bowl MVP. Damn. And we don't get Offensive Rookie of the Year. It goes to the Giants, to the quarterback we passed up on. That is tough. I still like what we did. We were able to trade down, get more first round picks, get more. We drafted well. And I mean, we made the playoffs literally in year 1 for us. I think that's a W. Nobody's retiring for us. Run it back, bitch. Run it back. We have 181 million in cap space. Oh my God. Brock Bowers, we have to accept his option. Yep, go ahead and do that. That's no brainer. Yep, absolutely. Kobe Bryant's a free agent. Wilkinson's a free. Honestly, he did great. And he's 31 now. He's at 84. I almost think we keep him. Worst case scenario, he's defensive tackle 2 for us. I think he did fine. Trey Tucker's probably somebody we're going to move on from. Especially if we plan on drafting a wide receiver. I just think that's the way to go. Is there anybody else worth keeping? Maybe we keep Mayer here. Logan Wilson, 72 overall. Now he's 31. He is superstar depth. Damn, he did get improved. D. Alford, I think, can stay as just depth. Christensen can go or stay as depth. He wants to be here. Looking to see the dev trait changes and stuff like that for our players. Our quarterback did not get star dev. That is noticeable. Interesting. This is kind of how the team looks as it stands. We need to figure out right tackle. I'm fine with the rest of my offensive line at this point. We need to figure out right tackle. We need to get a little bit of depth at running back now. I did not realize how absolutely skinny we were after we traded away Nick Chubb. And I think, Max Crosby dropped from X Factor to Superstar. Oh, I guess that's what happens when you don't get many sacks. That makes sense, I guess. Need him to be better. Our corner is superstar dev. That's pretty exciting and pretty fun. Xavier Watts is filling in nicely. I think, honestly, this team, do I keep Logan Wilson? He likes it here. He's superstar. He's just so mid. He probably won't cost a lot. Maybe we will. We have got to make upgrades at corner. That's what we're going to be. We're going to be going heavy on corner and right tackle and wide receiver. I think those are the 3 big needs we have for us. And then just depth around the team. Kobe Bryant can stay. You want kind of like real money, huh? We look at safety as well, I think. Defensive tackle. We got to keep Wilkinson. I want him. Did he want to be here? I can't remember. He did. You want to be here, champ? I got the money for it. Give me like just a little discount. Little discount. This is perfect. Let's go. Welcome back. One more year of Christian Wilkinson. We're going to bring back tight end 2. He wants to be here. Give me a little discount. Little. Yeah, let's go, baby. 2 years. Yeah. Christensen could stay as depth. I don't expect him to play, but we can always use depth at offensive line if somebody gets hurt. Honestly, man, that's a lot of money though. He wants to be here. How bad do you want to be here, champ? How bad do you want to be here? Let's go. Welcome back. Thank you. Saved me about a milli. I'm going to bring back this corner, even though I hope to God he doesn't play. Let's go. D. Alford, I'm going to bring back. Kind of same thing going on here. Free agents to be better for me. How about this? I beat the shit out of you, D. Alford. How about that? How do you feel about them apples? God, Jimmy G is dog shit. Holy shit. He wants to be here and he has the mentor tag. Ugh. Bringing back the rookie punter. There you go. Come on back, champ. Thank you. I just don't want to give real money to Kobe Bryant. I know it's only $6 million a year and we clearly have it. I kind of want to see who's available in free agency. I think we'll go that route. I don't think I'm bringing anyone else back. Yeah, I might bring this guard back just for depth. We need offensive line depth. That's fine. Do you want to come back? Good. Let's go. Honestly, with us making the playoffs and having the draft capital we do, I almost wonder. Let's go. Bring back Logan Wilson, superstar dev. Why not? I almost wonder if we could make a trade for a big player. Really try to improve this team and not just through rookies. Let's see what free agency holds for us. Let's do this. We have so much money in draft. I mean, in cap space. Oh, Brian Branch would be sick. Would be sick. He wants to be here too. He kind of doesn't fit a need though. I know it's like, wow, it's an upgrade over Xavier Watt, but he just doesn't really fit the need. I'm gonna offer Jacoby Brissett a 1-year deal. That'll be our mentor backup quarterback. That would work out pretty good. We need a running back too in the worst way. I could just draft one though. I'm gonna take Ray Davis on a 1-year deal if he wants to come play here. I think that would be adequate. No wide receivers are catching my eye at all. I think we just go to the draft on this one. Yeah, none of these guys tickle my pickle. We're gonna try to draft the right tackle, so none of these guys are jumping off for me either. What about edge? We could upgrade over what's his face. Nobody I'm seeing jumps off making me go, oh hell yeah. What happened to you, Grady Jarrett? I guess he got old. He's 34 now. We could sign this orgy. That'd be kind of fun. Let's do that. Yeah, let's offer him. Let's offer him. If anything, he'd be good depth. He's only 26. I can get down with it. Cody Barton's back with superstar dev. Man, I know I just brought back, I kind of want Cody Barton, man. I kind of do. 76 overall, superstar dev. He's 30. Honestly, it gives us depth. He's not expensive. We have the money. 1-year deal. Not worried about it. Bring him. Let's do it. Kenny Moore would not be the worst cornerback 3. You got to think we're going to draft somebody good. That's my thought process. Making Kenny Moore from Valdosta State. Good old Valdosta State, baby. Would not be the worst corner 3. I kind of want him. We have money to blow. It's a 1-year deal. I am in. I still have 99 million in cap space. I don't know what the hell I want. Kobe Bryant is still there. We could re-sign him. He is 4 years younger than Xavier Woods. I think I'm gonna try to bring back Kobe Bryant. Oh shit, I already have offered too many. I want all these players though, in the worst way. Honestly, I guess I could withdraw the offer from Jacoby Brissett, see what that looks like next week. And then let me go after my safety here. 3 years, 6 million a year. See what he thinks. All right, let's do our evaluation. Who are we getting? Everybody has signed, not with me though. What the hell? Cody Barton's here, Davis is here, Kobe Bryant's here, and Kenny Moore. Who didn't sign? By the way, Brian Branch is a Ram now. Shit. Ooh, Deontay Banks would have been kind of fun just off speed. I should have probably looked at him. Who the hell did I go after? Who was the 5th player? I'm gonna offer Jacoby Brissett. I can't figure out who didn't sign with me. It's gonna bother me so much now. Who the hell did I target? That's who didn't sign. I'm fine with that. The Cardinals can have him. That's fine. Oh, by the way, did anybody sign our old wide receiver, Trey Tucker? Nope, he's still available. He does not want to play here. Holy shit. I know he has electric speed, but again, I just feel like we're going to upgrade. All right, looking for more running back depth. I'm going to offer a deal out to Pacheco on a 1-year deal. See how that looks. We got him and Brissett. That would be just, again, it's just depth. These aren't starters. I'm down for this. Let's see how it goes. Evaluate that shit. Okay, Hoare, you haven't decided yet? Are you too good for me? Let's see. Did he sign? Pacheco did, and Jacoby Brissett did. So we have our mentor. We have depth. W offseason so far for us. All right, we're getting another edge threat in this bitch. I'm trading a 2nd round and a 3rd round pick. Keep in mind, I have numerous of both. 3 2nd round picks and 2 3rds, so I still have plenty of picks. I'm trading a 3rd round next year and a 3rd round the year after, and I'm gonna get we're gonna get Hendrickson. Is this a bad idea? I mean, Trey Hendrickson is 32 years old. Yes, but this gives us an immediate option. And again, we had plenty of money. He only has 1 year left on his deal. We could bring him back next year for, I assume, probably about the same. He's 32, but I mean, now you got him and Max Crosby. We used some of that draft capital to go get us a proven player. Our defense should be better. Now, we still got to walk away with better corners. Still got to do that. Maybe an outside linebacker. Maybe a wide receiver. But I think that automatically makes us better. I feel good about that. We still have a first round pick. We still have 2 second rounds and a third. I like that. Man, Dante Kramer looks good. Good speed, solid change of direction. Does it make me feel like he's a true top 5 talent? If he falls a bit, I'm in. Wide receiver class is kind of concerning. Not as delicious as I had thought for it being a national focus. There's a couple I like, but I don't know that I'm like, oh my gosh, they're first round talents. I'm hoping corners are better. Corners, it looks like, oh my God, it looks like there's round 1 talent down in the 2nd round. This is huge. Interesting. Good athlete here. A, awareness, B, catching, A, hit power. His coverages are kind of concerning, but Raheem Reed does look good. Eddie Samuel looks good. And honestly, a lot of these corners do look good. Good, elite, good, great. Damn, athletically, they look fun. Devontae Black looks fun. I don't really know if I'd be bummed if I got any of these guys. Solid change direction's kind of ass. C awareness. I don't want Chad Butler. C awareness tells me he's going to be kind of ass. I don't want Chad Butler. We know so much about the corners here. Unfortunately, it looks like there's no hidden gems. No hidden gems down here in terms of talent, which kind of bums me out. But we need a lot of corners. So honestly, us being able to find anything of value is interesting to me. There's a few corners I want. I'm down with that. That looks good. Man, the right tackle I want is Corey Burbank, man. This dude looks like a monster. Lot of A's. Lot of A's. He went to Washington. He's not the top 5 right tackle. I like him more. Burbank's interesting. This guy looks good too. A pass block, A run block, A awareness. Went to Alabama. Great strength, elite change of direction. I like the grades I'm seeing on Bradley Black. I wouldn't mind any of those right tackles. If I can walk away with a good wide receiver, good right tackle, good corner, and then depth at corner, I think we have a really good shot to do something fun. Looking at this draft class, the more I stare at it, the more I am completely A-okay with us trading out of stuff. I could be very, very okay trading out of this class a little bit. Lucas looks interesting for, I mean, a lot of this top talent just doesn't jump off the page entirely for me, but there are some guys I want. But if they're not there, I move on. For instance, this round 1 corner, I'm not taking him. I'm not taking C awareness. That just sounds like a bad idea. He looks okay, but like a round 1 pick, I can't do it. A catching, A man, B zone, B press is solid. It's just the awareness terrifies me there. There's just better options. Reed is the guy I think I need to walk away with here in the 2nd round. Definitely. Maybe I take a shot over here. Maybe I take a shot at wide receiver in the 1st round towards the end of the I mean, like top 5. Kramer, he looks good. Don't get me wrong, he looks good. I'm not trading up for him. Pounds looks good, looks fun. I need him to fall. So it depends where these guys fall, and that's probably gonna be where I focus scout also, some of these wide receivers and corners. That's the big get for me, I think, this season. A wide receiver and corners. I'd like somebody who ideally would, I'm hoping to hit a gem on the wide receiver to push Ayuk to wide receiver 2, maybe even 3, depending on how our other guy keeps developing. But I don't know if I'm going to find that. Let's look at the mock draft here. Dante Kramer's projected to go 1st overall. There just isn't a world. Man, a tight end going number 2. There's just not a world where I'm able to jump in on this at all. Looks like Devin Pounds goes 5. Yeah, we might be trading out of our pick, trying to find another wide receiver that's already in the league. Devontae Black going at 12, and then wow, a lot of the corners going pretty early too. This is a conundrum. Who do they have us taking down? They have us taking a linebacker. I'm not even considering him. Even the tackles I want are gone. Yeah, we might be trading some of our draft capital. We have so much money still that we can spend too. Private workouts, this is gonna be telling for us. So in wide receivers, we know that Pounds, a lot of these guys are gone. Dixon might have even been gone too. Damn. And I wasn't even entirely in love with him. I'm gonna select him. We know what we want with the corner, and I'm not upset if I end up getting Reed. I'm not upset. All right, we're gonna take a look at Danny Dixon, the wide receiver, and then we're gonna look down the line at right tackles and left tackles at Kerry Strickland and Eric Paul. see how they look. That's gonna be our private workout there. I'm not entirely married to staying in this draft, and we might be trying to acquire players. I think we might be moving stuff. Okay, so Paul is a round 1 talent. We know that. I wouldn't be upset taking him. Interesting. Right tackle. There was a guy that I was kind of interested in. He'd be awareness, and he had some decent athletics. He's ass. So it's a good thing I'm not reaching for him now. These guys will all be gone by the time I come up. Wide receiver. How do we look up here? Round 2 to 3 talent. Damn. This class was supposed to be strong in spots that I needed it, but the whole class overall just seems to be quite weak. That is brutal. I high-key think I might be trading on my first round pick. Let's see how the board falls. Let's go take a look. Start the draft. NFL draft time, baby. The first pick, probably that wide receiver, and it is. It's Kramer, the wide receiver to the Seahawks. The Jets, are they staying with the tight end? They do. Those are just, I just don't need a tight end, you know? Safety, we're okay. Didn't need that. Commanders are going with the tackle. It's Big B. I would have liked him. Pounds, the wide receiver's gone to the Titans, and the Panthers are going to select a quarterback. Artie Bennett. I guess it's Dunzo for Bryce Young. Left tackle Matthias Iglesias goes to the Vikings. The Vikings have 7 and 8. They're going to go double tackle. Burbank is gone. The Dolphins will take a tackle. I just don't know how you boys feeling. Another tackle off the board here for the Chiefs. The Broncos will follow it up with a tight end as well. The Jets take a corner. It's Devontae Black. And this is where corners start going, right? I really need a right tackle, man. Goodness gracious. We did improve at edge, though. That's good. So defense, if I can find the corner I like, linebacker's better for us. I need a better corner. I need a good corner and a good tackle. I don't know, man. This is tough. A tight end's off the board here for Jacksonville. The Saints are up. They're going to take a corner as well. It's Eddie Samuel. Jeez, man. These corners. Oh, man. I think Samuel was the one that I thought was around. No. We still have Reed available, who's a round 1 talent. There was somebody else that was around 2 to 3 that had round 1 talent, and I think he's gone. I don't think it was just Reed. Maybe it was. I can't have Reed go off the board. I also don't think I take him my first round pick. Yeah, we'll have to see. 49ers will take a defensive tackle, and the Bears take a corner, Chad Butler. Another tackle off the board. I mean, goodness. If we go to our... Oh, no. God, he gave me Daniel Estrada. I hit the wrong button. I just took a wide receiver. Fuck me. I meant to hit next user pick, and I hit next round, and now I hate myself. This is good. We pick up 47. Fuck me. I need this corner. I need him. I gotta walk away with the corner. What are we doing at right tackle? That's a fucking great question. All right, we're giving away 2 4th-round picks in a second. We still have another second as well. This is our lower second to move up to the first overall pick in the second round. I think that's fine. There's not as really a quantity of players that I'd like. So I'm kind of fine with that. This wide receiver could still technically be good. I'm going to go ahead, though, and I'm going to go ahead and take the player that I know is a first-round talent, that I know that I want, fits a need. It's the cornerback. We're taking Raheem Reed out of Wisconsin. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and nab him up. That should help our cornerback room. I don't think he's going to have hidden dev. He was the 11th best player, and I got him at 33. And I already don't know if I love him. He is hidden dev. That's good. Holy shit. I'll be honest. His grades weren't that. That tells me this draft class was weaker if he's the 11th best. We'll take it. That's huge. Big need. That'll be cornerback 2. And now I can sim to my next user pick, and we'll look at the board there. We're up at 40. We could take another wide receiver. We could do that. I don't think I'm gonna, though. We could look at left tackles as well. God, there just is not shit available. I mean, when I tell you there's nothing available, like, it's not good when we're looking at undrafted free agents going, well, they can pass block. That's something. Why does Kerry Strickland feel good? Undrafted free agent. I just get him late. Is that what I'm doing? Look at cornerback. Anything worth a shit here? Round 3 to 4. Don't take him right now. Round 2 to 3. I mean, he'd be a hell of a reach at this point, but this is somebody to keep in mind. I got to walk away with Garner, and I think I got to walk away with that other tackle too. We're going to come up here, and I'm going to hit the wide receiver room a little bit heavier than I probably should. Dixon is interesting. He's got great speed, great change direction, agility, good. His catching's kind of mid. B awareness kind of scares me. And in this draft being around 2 to 3 talent, I don't know, man. I'm just not sold on this draft right now. I'm gonna take him though. Odds are we got one wide receiver who doesn't suck. Say it with me, baby. He was number 57. We took him at 40. He's got hidden dev 93 speed. I'm interested. I'm fine with it. I don't know what the other one looks like because I fucked up in sim, but Danny Dixon, we're gonna take 2 wide receivers here. That works for me. Skip ahead to my next pick in the 3rd round. Take me, daddy. 322. Who do I want to take here? Oh no. Oh no. The round 2 to 3 undrafted guy got taken. Oh no, right? Wasn't there, or am I tripping? I definitely thought there was a corner that had undrafted round 2 to no, there is right here. Holy shit. Undrafted round 2 to 3. I think I just take him at the end of the 3rd. Is this a reach? I guess technically, but it's a position of need. We know he's not ass. We don't pick again until the 5th, twice, and then the 7th. Can I get the corner in the 5th round? That's honestly the question we're at here. Also, why does talent not say 2 to 3 up here? When I search all players, you would think that means all players. But if I go over to corner and I hit search for proven talent, we know that there's a round 2 to 3. And also, why is he not higher up though? I'm so confused. So positively confused. I'm gonna keep Gardner in the 5th round. That's what we're gonna do there. I'm actually gonna take Sheriff Coakley here in the 3rd round. Another defensive tackle. I know I signed a veteran to stay here, but I think him learning would be good and that he can fill in. I still need a right tackle though. God, do I convince myself there's somebody here? Do I convince myself? I don't know. I'm doing it. I'm taking the defensive tackle that I want. He just looks good around the board. If anything, he's depth at defensive tackle. I'm taking Sheriff Coakley. That's what I'm doing. He is the 51st best player and we got him at 86. We will take that hidden dev 89 strength. I like that. That's good. Defensive tackle. That's good for the team. We're gonna sim to our next user pick. 5th round. There's 2 players I want to reach for. Two. We're reaching for Pete Gardner. I don't know why he's around 2 to 3 talent. I can't tell a lie. He doesn't look that exciting, but it's the 5th round and we know what his talent is. So we're going with it. Pete Gardner in the 5th round. He's shocked to get a phone call. He's the 72nd best player. And I mean, athletically, he does look interesting. 89 speed could have been better. Not hidden dev, but again, he'll fill out the depth chart there for corner. That's fine. Can't be too mad at that. Did I just skip? Oh, I was back to back. We got Strickland. Holy shit. I'm telling you, I'm drunk apparently. So we ended up auto drafting the tackle we wanted, which thank God, since I'm a fucking moron. There is a punter with A awareness. Does that excite you? Does that get you going, baby? All right, we're gonna take an outside linebacker. We're gonna take Ben Escobar, the 7th pick. He's very fast, an insane athlete for the 7th round at least. Pass coverage, he went to Princeton. Little smart bitch. B-man coverage, he's fast. He's got B pursuit, B awareness. Welcome to team Ben Escobar. Are you dog shit? Yes, you are. Holy shit, you're the 304th best in this. Oh my God, kill me. Oh God, Ben, sweetie, thank God you went to Princeton. Hopefully you hit the books hard. Holy shit. Can I cut him now? Just not the best draft for me, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I did necessarily bad. I don't think I should have stayed in this one. Shit, I still have to pick in this godforsaken hellhole. Watch this draft be incredible and my just ability to read is terrible. That could also be a thing. Guys, I found him, an elite punter. Welcome to team, champ. Welcome to team. Larry, you're my last pick. Hell yeah. You're the 18th best player. Oh no, this draft class is cool. Hidden, normal dev, not even hidden. 96 kick power. Who the hell gives a shit? There's my punter. There you go, Larry. Oh my God. What an awful time for me to decide to have a ton of draft picks and then not trade them away. Thank God I actually went after Hendrickson because I feel like, Jesus, man, this is ugly. All right, let's find out how right or wrong I am. Let's go. This is our class. Oh my God, our 1st round picks is 65 overall. Oh, that was a 1st round pick. Daniel Estrada. Holy shit, he's fast though. 95 speed. God, that sucks. Man, I really should have traded out of that 1st round. Nice. The 2nd round pick's sick though. This corner is going to be awesome. Very excited for Raheem Reed. Looks very good. Will be playing second cornerback for us. That's fine. Wide receiver Dixon ended up being better. Hidden dev. He's going to be our wide receiver of the future, I hope. Need him to have a great season. Defensive tackle, Coakley ended up being solid. Hidden dev, obviously. So there's a little depth there. We did get the right tackle, Strickland, who had normal dev. Ooh, so our right tackle is going to be a shit show. That's a good sign. Good side, love it. But my punter He's 75. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. See how the class looked as a whole. First round pick was an 81. That was Kramer. Yeah, I wouldn't get a goal for him. Tight end's an 80. Safety's 81. And then it drops off pretty hard. Holy shit. Big B, who I liked, 73. Not that great. Pounds, who I did want, is a 75. Oh God, the Panthers just went in for a first round 70 overall quarterback. He's got hidden dev at least, so good for him. Yeah, I mean, unless I moved up, and even if I moved up, doesn't some of it, like Bradley Black looks sick out of Alabama. He looks nice. Devontae Black ended up being really nice. Does he have hidden dev? I assume so. Yeah. The best players in this class were Kramer, the wide receiver that went first. The third, man, left guard at 21. What did I pick at 22? God, I hate myself. I mean, interesting class is what I'll say. Interesting class. I think I did okay. My first round pick was I should have traded away. Should have sold so hard. I probably would have. I was leaning that way, but I accidentally auto-simmed it. So that blows. Let's get to preseason. Let's get these fucking workouts going. Come on, baby. Okay, we got gold on my quarterback. It was definitely first try. I'm not mad. Nope, shut up. Here we go. Dev trade upgrade star. Show me. Yeah, it happened. That's why I always believe in my quarterback, baby. That's why I always believed. Danny Dixon has hidden dev. This is the wide receiver we did not take in the first round, but he's going to be getting the look here. I'm going to let him get his upgrade, see if we can do something magical. That would be swell as a bell. All right, we got gold with the wide receiver. Do we get a little peek at his dev trait, or is it just XP? I would imagine we don't get 2 in a row. That'd be pretty crazy. Yeah, 2 skill points and 3,000 XP for him. That'll work. Let's get CJ Fuller, my 22-year-old left tackle. If I can get him to somehow get a dev trait boost to superstar, get even more XP, he might be disgusting this time next year. All right, we got gold for the offensive lineman. Do we get lucky with a dev trait upgrade? Let's find out. Nope, but we do get some XP and a skill point. Sharif Coakley is going to be our boy, the defensive tackle. He's not really going to be starting right away, but I expect him to fill in. If we're out of it, we're going to ship off the veteran. He'll be playing as defensive tackle too. Holy shit, he almost got thrown the hell out of this bitch. That would not have been swell, but he does have hidden dev. He's young and exciting, and I got to think that he'll be a good part of this defense as we move forward. There we go. Nice little move there. Let's go kill our quarterback. Welcome to Star Dev, bitch. We get to cremate you every time we do this drill, which still makes no sense to me. A general manager would be shitting blood seeing this, but whatever. Here we go. Spin move. Swim. I fucking broke my ankle. Spin. Kill him. I've never felt more like I'm getting gold in my life than I do right now. Look at that move right there. You can't teach that. I'm gonna die. I got gold and first try. No dev trade upgrade, but we do get XP and skill points for him, which is good. Chase and tackle. I think I'm gonna stay with Russo, my linebacker. He's the guy. He's only 22. He's the guy to develop, I think. We got gold, baby. Show me superstar dev trade on this outside linebacker, and I'll eat your ass like a fucking buffet. Come on. Nothing. Cool. Nice. Now, Dimitri Little's already a superstar. That was our cornerback we drafted in the first round last year. This year, we're looking at Raheem Reed, who I think can be very good and fills a massive position of need. All right, baby, we got gold for this corner. See if his dev trait is leaked. Preferably it is, and it says X Factor because he gets an upgrade. No, son of a bitch. All right, for this wide receiver, Danny Dixon, I really want to improve his route running. I think that's probably the best thing to do for him, which I think would be under deep threat. I think. Could be wrong. I know deep route running is, but let's see. Catching, spec catch. Okay, so definitely not that. Ball carry move, I don't care about. Short route. Let's see what's up with slot. Maybe get a little medium route in that bitch too. Maybe. Short route, medium route. That'll work. All right, so we're going to improve slot on him. Give him all those upgrades right there. He's a 76 overall as is. And then honestly, I still have 2 more points here. Shit. Danny Dixon, you might be kind of nice. I'll tell you what. 2 release, short route. Yep, like that. Let's go deep threat on this one. Let's do that. He's a 77 overall. Deep route and medium route go up. Spec catch goes up. Very nice. He's star dev, so that is figured out now. I think he looks good. Honestly, this is a good wide receiver for us. Obviously, I was really hoping for some freak right out of the gate, but I do think Danny Dixon will be very good for us. Sharif Coakley, what are you good at? All right, so his block shed could always go up, and his finesse move. Let's do speed rush. Get that up a little bit, just a little bit. There's some block shed. I like that. Then go straight into nose tackle. for Coakley. Make him good. I don't really know how comfortable I feel saying that we're going to be in the playoffs this season. I don't think we improved as much as we should have. We definitely added to positions of weakness, but in the event that we're not, he will be starting and we will make a move to get more draft capital. Raheem Reed should be disgusting, should be very nice. We don't know his dev trade either yet, I don't believe. Do I get more upgrades if I do zone? Let's talk about it. There's 5 upgrades for zone, +2 awareness is kind of nice. Go back to man. Do I get more here? +4. Okay, +3 press is kind of nice. Hidden dev, we don't know what he is yet, but he should be pretty good. My QB though, he's an 85 and now he has star dev, and I'm gonna improve his throw power if I can. I'm looking for a throw power upgrade and I'm not gonna get it, but I do get accuracies upgraded. He's pretty nasty now on that, at least. And then field general, why not? See what's up there. He's an 88 overall now, +3 play action, huge. William Parrish is good. I think definitely I drafted the weaker quarterback, but I still think he's very good. I want his pass block to be better. CJ Fuller needs to get better at protecting our boy. There's a little awareness and pass block. Let's keep doing that. Let's keep doing that for CJ Fuller. I think we have good young players that could really keep taking steps forward. I do feel like next year needs to be the year that we're really like, okay, the Raiders are here to play. I know we made the playoffs. I know we don't look bad going into this year, but I think next year needs to be that big year we take the step forward and we're a favorite to do something. Star dev for Russo, we knew that. Logan Wilson is superstar still, right? Yeah, he didn't lose it. Okay. Have some field general there, champ. All right, we've done our upgrades. Let's get to the regular season. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. Everybody stays healthy, and let's see how we look. All righty, this is us, baby. We only have 1 player out to left guard. Oh no, they're without Will Levis. What will the Broncos do? All right, so Wilcox will be wide receiver 2, and then Dixon will be wide receiver 3. That is the way to do this. I really need a right tackle. Really badly. Really badly. And then on defense, I honestly feel like this defense is even more than just passable, I think. Reed will be cornerback 2. I want him playing more. I need him to be a big integral part of us moving forward, and I think he will. And again, Wilkins will be traded if we suck, and then Coakley will take over. Our edge rushers should be gross. We should have a great presence. Middle linebacker, we look pretty good. I'm almost even thinking about putting Wilson here at outside linebacker. Maybe that works. We'll see how that looks a little bit. See how that goes. I think this team has real potential, man. I think it's got real potential, I tell you. Oh man, that's a lot of defensive tackles. Just a quick look on the top 10 board, which I don't really need defensive tackle. That's interesting. Interesting. All right, let's sim to week 7 and see about how we look. Go to midseason. Take me there. Raiders, come on. 85 overall, right? Is that what that said? I think so. I believe in this team. All right, so we're doing okay. We're 4-2 going into week 8. That's good. We're playing prime time with the Bengals here, and we're up to an 85 overall, which we will take that. We will take that indeed. So Reed ended up being star dev. That is unfortunate. I was really hoping we get lucky with him and he'd be disgusting. It does not appear that case. He should still be good, but gosh, I really was hoping for more. Payne, our wide receiver star. Our first round pick is a absolute, not even in the top fucking 5 wide receivers. Rough year for us there. We're still winning though, which is good. And we could even look to upgrade at right tackle, which I high key might. Coakley ends up being star dev, by the way, for those curious. Should be fine there. All right, I think I might actually make a move to buy, especially if we win this week. Let's go ahead and sim one more week after I do national focus. And we're gonna go heavy on corner again this year. Seems to be the national focus. Let's do it. Do we beat the Bengals? Let's find out. Week 8. We do not. That is unfortunate. We got to play the Eagles now, Broncos, Texans. Tough look at the schedule here. Currently, we're 2nd. We really need to be the Broncos. We really need to beat them next week. We're still in it, obviously. The Chiefs are bad, the Colts are bad, the Dolphins are bad, and the Browns are bad. Interesting that our quarterback missed time. Jacoby Brissett has 4 touchdowns and 2 picks and 4 to 18 yards. Parrish only has 935 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Definitely not the second year I was looking for. He got hurt, unfortunate. 7 tutties and 653 yards for Genty, which we kind of expected there. And the receiving game, Wilcox is wide receiver 1, 325 yards, but we're spreading it pretty even. 325 yards for Wilcox. Beck has 323. Ayuk has 308, 309. Bowers 221. And then Danny Dixon only has 6 catches for 48 yards. What is happening? Leading the team in sacks, Max Crosby looks more like himself. 7 sacks at this point of the year. Wilkins has 3. Hendrickson has only 2.5. Coakley 1.5, and McCormick 1.5 as well. Interceptions, we've only had 2 all year. Russo and Little. What is going on? All right, we're making a big trade. We're getting a big wide receiver in Jalen Waddle, and we're also getting a tackle in Paul, 80 overall, 25 years old, not too bad. We're giving up 2 future second-round picks. We're giving up Christensen. Just get rid of him. He's just placeholder. He wasn't really big value. And we're giving away back, upgrading a wide receiver here, putting some of our rookies down a little bit more, but we're getting Waddle, who's a difference maker, and we're upgrading he's going to play right tackle. So I think this is good for the team. All right, so we got Paul at right tackle now, which is an upgrade over what we had. Our line has just a little bit more stability, and also now we need to add our boy. Hold on a minute. Jalen Waddle. I think this is going to be good. I feel good about this. Jalen Waddle and Brandon Ayuk give us 2 good veteran receivers. We have young receivers in Wilcox and Dixon. I think this is good for the team. We're not really looking at taking the slow draft. We still have our first round pick. I could move it for something else that could help me now. I will say Hendrickson's still getting older. 86. Gosh, maybe he was the wrong guy to go for here. I don't know. We didn't pay an exorbitant amount, but we did pay numerous picks. Ooh, I'm stressing. Internet. I'm stressing. All right, we just gotta believe in this damn team. I tell you what, simming to the playoffs. I hope to see you there, Internet. I'm keeping my first round pick, at least for now. Maybe we trade it at the draft. I don't know. Or maybe I fuck up and I waste it again. That'd be fun too. I don't know. Alrighty, how'd we do? Are we in the playoffs, bitch? We're not. Oh God, I want to die. Oh my God, we're so bad. I want to bleed. Oh no. Oh my God, we went 8-9. Oh my God, how? What went wrong? Oh my God, why is Jacoby Brissett? What happened to my quarterback? How many games did he play? He played week 1, week 2, then was hurt to week 5. Then he played week 7. Then he played week 8, 9, got hurt till week 16, and he won out. He himself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He was 7-2 in his 9 games played. Jacoby Brissett actually shit the bed for us. Nice. So Parrish being hurt, I think, was the big thing. Rushing yards, Genty still had a phenomenal season. 13 rushing touchdowns. 1,463 rushing yards as well. Ray Davis and Pacheco both got in there a little bit as well. Could not crack a 1,000-yard wide receiver again, in part because Jacoby Brissett was averaging 90 yards a game. Wow. Okay, so Jalen Waddle had 860 yards, 3 tutties. Ayuk had 647, 4 tutties. Bowers 634 with 2 tutties. Wilcox 603 and 5. I mean, honestly, we spread the ball out pretty good still. Man, what an awful time to be alive. Leading the team in sacks, it was Max Crosby with 13.5, and then McCormick had 8.5, the second-year defensive tackle. Coakley, the rookie tackle, had 6.5. Hendrickson only had 6. That is kind of concerning. I was hoping he would have more, be a little bit more of a threat. Wilkins had 4.5. I should have sold him, I guess. Shit. Wow. And leading the team in interceptions, it was Raheem Reed, the rookie. Nice to see. Russo had 2. Little had 1. Pierre had 1 as well. Man, what a depressing season. I never in a million years was thinking Jacoby Brissett would be playing. I thought he would just be mentoring, and that sucks, but that's what losing your quarterback does. Yeah, and if you look at team rankings, that's literally what happened. Offensive points per game, 28th in the league. Offensive pass yards, 30th, but our rush game was 4th. Yikes. Well, that sucks. I'll tell you what. I don't know how to feel about it. Our line is more stable. I'm down with it. And Paul was only 25. While he's not anything to write home about, he's definitely not terrible. And then on defense, man, I just really thought this season was going to be better. We did get extended. So let's go ahead and get to the Super Bowl here. And we'll take a look at the bracket and all that good stuff as well. The Falcons and the Bengals. The Bengals, who we got Hendrickson from. Nice. Are in the Super Bowl. Wow. Okay. Huh. And the Falcons, holy shit. The Falcons were the 2 seed. They beat the Vikings, beat the shit, actually barely beat the Packers, but beat the shit out of the Giants. I am distraught. I'll say it. Well, let's go ahead and see who wins and take a look at our team and see who got dev trade upgrades or downgrades. The Bengals have won, beating the Falcons. Joe Burrow is your Super Bowl MVP, and we had no players of the year. The Colts quarterback is the offensive rookie of the year, and the defensive rookie of the year goes to the Chargers. Contreras, the linebacker. Brian Dable, by the way, has won Coach of the Year twice in this for the Giants. Yikes. Here we go. Cody Barton lost his superstar dev this season. That's tough. And Hendrickson lost his superstar as well. Max Crosby gained X Factor again. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We've got work to do. Where are we picking? Let's look at the Mach 4 draft. We do not have a lot of picks, which I'm kind of fine with. Again, I feel like this season would have been very, very different if we had our starting quarterback. They're thinking we're taking a left tackle and Jonathan Peck. He does look kind of good, though. Well, his athletics look kind of concerning a little. Isaiah Pacheco retires, by the way. Interesting. So there goes some of our running back depth. I feel like he was only 27. I feel like that's kind of hurt. I would have paid him again. Ready to negotiate. Who's leaving me? Genty? Nope. Accept that option. Thank you. Jackson Powers, you have to stay as well. And I have a lot of money here, so I'm going to offer you money. I need you to stay. That's a good offer. Let's go. Welcome back for 3 seasons. Daddy likes. Hendrickson. I gave up draft capital for you, man. I feel like I got to keep him for at least 1 more year. Thoughts? I don't know. Cody Barton, maybe. Wilkins did well. I kind of want to pay him for 1 more year. Like, he's getting older, but he's still playing. Like, well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do 1 more year here for him. If anything, it's just depth. I'm down. Welcome back. Kenny Moore, I'm down for 1 year. He likes it here. See if I can get him for cheaper. Yep, he's back. I still have 104. Millie, I'm kind of concerned. Didn't, God, Jacoby Brissett's so dog shit. Edmonds, he's just depth. I'm fine with that. Welcome back. Yes, thank you. Ray Davis becomes more integral to staying here as our second running back simply because Pacheco left and I have like nothing there for him. Cody Barton, I am going to offer a 1-year deal. He's cheap. He's a placeholder. If I draft somebody better, I will bench him. Pierre is also depth. I'm going to take this money down a little bit. Great offer. Sure. Logan Wilson, you can stay for 1 more year. I'm going to offer this center I'm going to offer him 1 more year. Again, it's depth. I still have 77 million, so I can still make a big splash in free agency if one presents itself. We'll keep you your 27, your depth. There you go. Have a little bit of money. There you go. What do we do with Hendrickson? 24 million is a lot. I think, honestly, I hope something better is in free agency, which I don't know if it will be, but I think that's what we do. I'm also going to let Glaze walk. Not signing him for that much money. Yeah, that's what we're doing. 75 million in cap room. I'm down. Damn, Quinnen Williams is here. Damn, Joe Alt is here. Damn. Huh. Oh, man, that could be my edge. Nolan Smith Jr. is 27 years old, and he wants to be here. Yeah, that's who I'm going to offer. Yep, we're going after him. He's 27. You want 20 million? I'm in. We have a good offer for him. I kind of want Joe Alt, too. How much do you want? A fucking shitload? You can have it, baby. You can have it. Take that shit. We have winning offers on Alt and Nolan Smith Jr. I think that's actually the move. This would leave me at 27 cap. That's fine. I still need a backup quarterback. That's kind of alarming. I don't think I need a mentor anymore. I just need somebody who wants to be here and make a little bit of money, and hopefully I never see you play football. Thoughts? Tyler Huntley it is. I hope you love it here. Jonathan Brooks was going to be such a fun player. He's just been killed by injuries. Will he ever even be kind of, sort of, given the chance to show the player that he was? Could he be that player? No idea. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt would be kind of fun. I'll give him a 1-year deal. He can be a backup running back. Ray Davis would slide down. I have 1 more player I can offer. I don't think I need to look at wide receiver. Let me see what corners look like. Oh, Jamel Dean would be interesting. I would be down to 4 million. I could always restructure stuff too, which I think that might be the move. I think me going after these players is 100% what should happen. Let's do it. Evaluate that ish. Show me some signings. No. Oh shit, I'm looking at safety. That's my bad. I thought nobody signed. I was about to panic. Okay, so Nolan Smith Jr. does sign. Dean signs. Huntley signs. Where did fucking Joe Alt go? Okay, we're still in the mix. Oh, I want him. I also want Quinnen Williams. If I didn't bring back what's-his-face. Son of a bitch. I have the best offer out on both these players. Did we get Alt? We did not. Where did he sign? The Jaguars. That blows. That really, really, really blows. Wow. He didn't want to play for the Raiders that bad? What the fuck? Well, the Jaguars upgraded over Walker Little, that's for sure. Oh, these outside linebackers are killing me, man. I want someone good. I want somebody that brings the boom. Superstar dev for him for now. I mean, he's old, but maybe that holds him for a year. What do you want for 1 year? Yeah, I'm in. I'll give you that. Man, Jacksonville also got the best safety on the market. Damn. Jacksonville went big. Good for them. Good for them. Mac Jones has no offers. Let me tell you what I'll offer you. A 1-year deal, and I'm giving you like nothing. But if you had to play, you probably would be better than Tyler Huntley. You don't like this offer, you're not gonna like it. I didn't give it to you because I like you. I gave it to you because I'm hurting. And you know what? Hurt people hurt people. Can I get an amen? Here we go. Evaluate this shit. We have added an outside linebacker to this team. Did that piece of shit Mac Jones just hadn't signed? Ho! Advance a week. Mac Jones, you stupid bitch. We're through all the evaluation periods. Sign! I swear, Mac Jones, if you don't fucking sign. Yeah, that's what I thought, you slut. That's my backup quarterback. That's right. You didn't get how much you wanted, but you got what you deserved, ho. Who the hell is Riley McClain? I kind of want him. Don't do it. Anyway, give me that recap, baby. Let me scout some bitches, see if I want to keep this first round pick. Well, it's a good thing I know this corner is disgusting. Holy shit. Gosh dang, why do I... There's 2 corners that are top 5 talents. Lai Randall? Oh, there's so many good corners. Maybe I didn't need to sign one. Maybe I didn't. Here's the problem. It's all corners and defensive tackles. And then who the hell is Brandon Mays? Are you good? Oh, God. Poor strength. Ew. Oh, God. All right. I'm looking at offensive lineman for my scouting. See how that works. We have a trade offer, by the way, already for Dean. Well, isn't this interesting? Hold on a minute. Wait. Why? Hold on. How often has a team ever signed someone then traded them? Probably not very common. Tyler Algier. Oh, you know me well. You know me well, game. You know your boy be getting buttery for Tyler Algier. That's a 24-year-old corner with star dev. I kind of want to pull the... Why would they offer me that? Deonte Banks, 27th, great speed, 5th and 7th. The Buccaneers really want him back. 24-year-old star dev. Do I trade Jamel Dean? I think I might. Listen, I didn't go looking to trade him. They just kind of offered him. They said, what's up? A 4th round pick, though, on a 24-year-old corner. That's 3 overall worse. I'm going to take this trade from the Panthers. I don't know. He didn't want to be here. I'm not going to ask questions. Send him to next week. Send him to next week. I don't know why. Dean wanted to go. I said, okay, fine, you can go. Oh, good. Every one of these tackles besides Dugan sucks. That's good. Oh my God, that's an undrafted player that's around 1 to 2. Holy shit. I want Randall pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I know I just got a corner. I know I did. He's a top 5 talent and he's just a... When does he get picked? Let's look at this. Randall. Ooh, hold on. I'm clicking the wrong stuff. Where do Randall and Dugan get taken in the latest mock draft? Okay. I'm not seeing anybody. Okay, Randall goes to 12 to the Saints, and Dugan goes 17th. Where am I at? I'm at 14th. I don't think it's hard to move from 14 to 12, and then could I trade something to get in at 17 and take this tackle? Other thing is, we could just go for the corner and assume the offensive line would be about the same. I think I might do that. Start the draft. The corner, I think, is what I want the most. I know I just got a young corner, but he can be cornerback 4. And this guy could be cornerback 3. I think this would work out better for our team. We know it's a top 5 talent. I believe that's the move. I'm going to go ahead and see how the top of this board goes. There's McCain, the quarterback, going to the Browns. Defensive tackle, corner. Mike Hines goes to the Lions. We knew he was good. Offensive tackle goes to the Dolphins. Realistically, nothing should be affecting us until pick 12. Let's get a little bit closer there. See how this works. A lot of defensive tackles coming off the board. I already have my defensive tackles of the future. There's another defensive tackle. Good Lord, was this class heavy in something? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defensive tackles in the first 10 picks. What would it cost to get this pick from the Steelers? They would like a defensive tackle, which, let me tell you, they're a little late at the punch. Just a little bit late. Honestly, I could move Wilkins. I don't think that gets me a first round pick. But we could just play Coakley and McCormick as our 2 defensive tackles, and then have Hemingway as the guide in depth, or take one down the road. What are the odds? I mean, there's no way this works, but yeah, not even close. Okay, that's what I thought. God, they want so much for it. I don't think there's a chance in hell this works. If I could just get them to move down by 3. This year, all we have is a 1st, 2 4ths, and a 5th. Next year, we have a 1st, 2 4ths, a 5th, a 6th, and a 7th. Whew. We are trading future, I tell you. We are trading the future. I will give them a 5th this year and a 4th next year to move 3 down. They're in. I'm shocked. They're going to move 3 spots down. And so with this, we will take our corner that we know is a top 5 talent. We at least walk away with the... but Dugan's right there. Shit. What are the odds that Dugan is amazing? His solid strength terrifies me. But he has so many A's on his report card, you have no idea. Corner, it's interesting. This is a top 5 talent. Great speed. Athletically, he's good. B to C awareness is interesting. But we know he's a top 5 talent. Defense wins games. Am I right? Am I right? Lyle Randall. Shit. Lyle Randall, you are a Raider. Welcome to Vegas. He is the number 2 player, and I got him at 11. It's normal dev. I'm gonna blow my fucking dick off. Holy shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. 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 That's not the end of the world. Just get me to my next user pick. We knew this draft wasn't gonna be my favorite. Crap. I'll tell you what. I think the people in Las Vegas, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna shoot me. We would have been better last year if our quarterback wasn't dead. That's what I'm sticking to. We're gonna take Carl Davis, the tight end. He looks intriguing enough. Day 3 pick. Is he a shitter? Let's find out. This is super late in the 5th round. You gotta keep that in mind. Or this is early 5th round. C plus 175. I got him at 100. Normal dev. He's a quick tight end, 86 speed, man. He'll be tight end too, and honestly, Mayer could be moved. Huh. Not ideal. I looked to see if I could find any like linemen or anything. I couldn't, so that's tough. Picking up 14 in the 4th round again. See if we can find a gym. Well, hold on. This is an interesting guard right here. Jeremiah Barton. Great strength, elite change direction, good agility, acceleration, and great speed. And honestly, his grades look solid too. A lead block, A awareness, B pass block, power, pass block C to F, C run block. He's a work in progress, but honestly, this doesn't look as bad as it probably should. For somebody projected to not get drafted, I'm going to take him. Gives me another guard, gives me more offensive line depth. He is the 37th best player in the draft. We got him at 110. Normal dev. What in the hell? Could have been worse. There's worse 4th round picks. I'll tell you that. All right, next pick. I have none left, by the way. To the end of the draft. All right, let's look at the recap for the draft. We didn't have a lot, which is, I still think we're in a spot to be a winning team. My corner's an 80 overall. Holy shit. Okay, that's awesome. Coming out of the gate. God, if he has a nice dev, that'd be sick too. And this Gardner being a 73. I'm okay. I'm fine with what I had. Let me see what the entire NFL looked like. Again, we didn't have a lot of picks here. Wow, the first pick is a quarterback that's 71 overall. Hidden dev though, so he has hope. Defensive tackle 81. Jesus, this 79 corner. It looks like we got the 2nd best player almost, right? It looks like it. We did. Wow. Okay, cool. Nice. Nice. There was good defensive tackles here. Holy shit. There was a good wide receiver too. 78 overall. 2nd round, Hillman goes to the Lions. He's got 97 speed, 97 acceleration. Damn. Kind of nice little grab in the 2nd round for the Lions. I wonder what that Dugan guy was. Where's he at? Dugan. He was a 75 overall. Did he have hidden dev? He did. Maybe that would have been the smarter move for us, but I got a top 5 talent. I got the number 2 talent in the draft, and we're trying to win now. So I'm with it. That works. All right, this is technically our year 3. I still think we look solid. Okay, Davis should probably most certainly not be my fullback. We'll figure that out. But I think we look solid. I think Parrish is poised for a good year. My line is good to take another step forward, I think, and become better. I don't think this is a bad offense. On defense, I think we look pretty solid. Smith Jr. should help us as well. I hope. I am going to move Randall up to corner 3. I'm going to try to get his dev trait to be better. I'm going to put him in training camp, see how that works. If he can get star dev, I think we'll look very good. We have a good cost-controlled cornerback group, and they're all young. So this should work pretty good. Should. And then who knows? Somebody will die and they'll get hurt and I'll be sad and I'll weep. But we should be good. Alrighty, training camp, baby. I could use another dev trade upgrade for William Parrish. That would be sick. And just mainly, can he fucking stay healthy, please? Please? All right, I can't have another year like last year, all right? We don't have the draft capital, and Brock Bowers is gonna want every dollar that's ever been spent by people to play for this dog shit ass team, and I don't blame him, so please be good. Please don't get hurt. Let's do this. We got gold. Show me superstar dev trade on my quarterback, and I think it's Super Bowl season here in good old Las Vegas. We didn't get it. It's over. GG's, pack it up. We're gonna do Dixon, the star wide receiver. He's fallen down our depth chart to like 4 just because of some of the players we've got, like Jalen Waddle and stuff like that. But if I can get him superstar, gotta think, I think Ayuk and Waddle might be coming up soon in terms of free agency, or we could always try to move them, eat some cap space there. I don't know. If he ends up developing really good down the road, just kind of give us better options. Keep the flexibility. If he gets superstar dev, he'll be one nasty son of a bitch. I'll see you when I get gold. All right, he got gold. Does get the dev trade upgrade to become more of an integral part of this offense. He's still young. He's only like 22. No dev trade upgrade, unfortunately. We do get skill points and stuff like that. Offensive line, I keep pounding CJ Fuller, my left tackle. I have to make him good. I have to, and I think he can. So I'll take a dev trade upgrade on this guy too. I'll see you when I get gold. Okay, we got gold for the tackle. Do we get a beefy upgrade? Let's find out. Nope, we sure as shit don't. Nice. We're gonna work on McCormick, the defensive tackle. See if he can get a little beef in there. Technically, he's getting good enough to the point where I definitely think the 2 defensive tackles I drafted could be our primary guys, and I definitely could sell off on the veteran I have. I don't think I need the safety net like I thought. So I'll take, and a dev trade upgrade here would really help that too. So let's see if we can get gold and see if we can get a dev trade upgrade. All right, we got gold. Let's see what we get. Dev trade upgrade, please. No dev trade upgrade. Man, nothing in training camp so far is not churning my fucking butter. Let's go work out Russo, the linebacker, see if I can't get him to superstar or X Factor. I think he's already superstar. I can't remember now. No, he's star. Let's get him to superstar. Big hit. Let's go. Show me gold. Okay, we got gold. Do we get an upgrade on the outside linebacker? Training camp has not been as slapping as it normally is. Why? Nothing. Holy crap. Lyle Randall. You're a top 5 talent. You're beautiful. Your dev trade sucks. I need to get you better. Let's see if we get the upgrade. Okay, gold for the corner. If he gets star dev, I'll be pleased. I'll say good mini camp, smiles all around. He gets nothing. I'm dead inside. Ah! Well, that does suck. I done tell you what. Get me to the regular season. Nobody get hurt. Let's have a good year. I think this team can do it. I think they can. We're playing the Colts, who beat us in the playoffs, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I remember a concussed fish. For you, it was like 3 minutes ago, maybe 10 minutes ago in the video. For me, it's been an hour. I have no idea. Let's find out. Alrighty, what does week 1 look like for us? Do we beat the Colts? This is like our 3rd year, technically, right? This is 3 years in the future that I took over in the offseason of real life now, right? So yeah, 3 years. Show me that we beat the Colts. We did. 24. Okay, baby, we're fucking cooking, but I see 1 new injury and my heart just fell out of my dick. Let me do these upgrades. Why, God? Why? All right, now that that's happened, all right, we're gonna play Cleveland. Good luck, everybody. I'll see you at midseason. Oh my God, we're 6-1. Milk me, bitch. Xavier Watts, AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Oh, yeah! Who did we lose to? The Browns. Oh, Christ. And then I guess we got embarrassed because we just ain't stopped winning since. All right, whatever. That's weird. Let's take a look at these stats here. Our quarterback is putting together a campaign I'm happy about. 12 tutties, only 3 picks so far, 1,393 passing yards. Genti continues to run the ball insane. 622 rushing yards, 3 tutties. Ja'Cory Crosby-Barrett has ran it for 192 yards, 5 rushing touchdowns. Okay. So the run game is pretty nice. Davis has a rushing touchdown. Receiving, Danny Dixon, not our wide receiver 1, not our wide receiver 2, not our slot receiver, nothing. Danny Dixon, 5 touchdowns, 342 yards on 30 catches. Brandon Ayuk, 27 catches, 332, no tutties. Waddle, 295 with a tutty. Mayer, 172 with 2 tutties. And Bowers, 106 yards, 2 tutties. He was hurt for a while. So on defense, how are we looking? Oh, I see a lot of interceptions already. 3 for Xavier Watts. He had 2 last week. Russo's got 2. Reed has 2. Barton has 2. Bryant has 1. So defense has been huge. McCormick has 6 sacks in week 8. Damn. 4 sacks for the defensive tackle Coakley. Man, what the hell? How does Crosby only have 2.5? What is that? My edge rushers ain't doing shit. My defensive tackles are, though. All right, well, advance me to next week. Gosh dang it. We play the Panthers. They're 6-2, and their defense has been carrying. Holy shit. We have a 92 overall offense. What? I like it. Although we do have some big free agents. Yeah, Brock Bowers is a free agent this year. I think we try to lock him up now. You like this? I'll give you what you want. I'm excited to stay. I'm excited to have you. How much cap room do I have? 149 million. Xavier Watts can also stay. Don't call me a Falcons. I need a bigger offer to overcome this team not being a fit for me. You fucking piece of shit. Ayuk wants to stay here. And honestly, it doesn't look like he's asking for shit money. Yo, stay. Let's go. That's fine. Waddle's a free agent. I don't know how to feel about that. Honestly, this is not as bad as I thought it would be. All right, we're playing the 6-2 Panthers. I'm not gonna make any moves. I don't think. The only thing I can really think about is trying to package like my right tackle and Wilkins and try to upgrade slightly at right tackle. Coakley should be probably playing more. Or if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone. Leave that shit alone. I don't know. Maybe we get a better middle linebacker than Cody Barton. Son of a bitch. Let me look at trades. Hear me out. X Factor 30-year-old Jordan Brooks is the kind of player that wouldn't break us to acquire. I don't think. This could be something here, and this would be a definite upgrade. You want a first-round pick, bitch. You slurping on that anus. The fuck? All right. We're giving we're giving quantity over quality. Brooks, 81 overall, is going to be our new Mike. I'm shipping away our old one in Cody Barton. He's just a placeholder. Darian Porter is an 80 overall, 27 over corner. He will fit on their team. They're getting a 4th this year, a 5th this year, and a 7th in 2 years. Send it. Let's make it official. I got an X Factor middle linebacker. This is an upgrade for our team. I like it. We're trying to compete. These small upgrades could be big for us. Okay, so he has abilities. I think our defense technically does get better with that. And I don't really feel like I paid that much. Yes, I paid quantity. Yes, we're going to the draft again this year with not many picks. We're just not at the spot where I feel like we really need picks. I kind of do want to stack Paul and Wilkins together and maybe a pick next year. Not a high one, 3rd round or less, to see if I can get a big right tackle that's, I'm not going to say young, but not old at the same time. I don't know if I need it though. I'm going to stay with where we're at. We're going to not move any more pieces. This is fine. Let's do it. Advance to the playoffs. If we're not in the playoffs, I will shit blood out of my ass. All right, moment of truth. Moment of truth. I saw a lot of red in there. Oh my God. Okay, we are in the playoffs. We're in the wild card. We went from 6-1 to 11-6. What the fuck? What happened? We beat the Panthers, lost the Bucks and Chargers. That's not great. Jaguars we beat, Broncos we beat, lost the Texans, beat the Saints, beat the Dolphins, and then lost the last 2 games, Broncos, Cardinals. That's not encouraging. We're playing the Chargers, who we have lost to. It looks like we couldn't get any offense going. Not great. Let's take a look at the stats for the end of the season. We were 12th in offensive yards, and we were 5th in defense. So we had something cooking. Parrish finishes the year with 3,200 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, 5 picks. Not a bad season. Not as high as I had hoped it would be. Rushing, Genty had 14 tutties with 1,500 rushing yards. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt had 344 yards, 6 touchdowns. Parrish ran for 136 himself as well. Receiving, no 1,000 receiving yard player. Again, Ayuk 862, Jalen Waddle 734. Both had 4 touchdowns. Dixon 680 and 7 tutties. Bowers 460 with 5 tutties. Wilcox 212. Wilcox is not catching the football enough for how good and fast he is. What is going on here? Wilcox, I think, should be playing in slot. I'm worried he's gonna lose a superstar now because of how he played. We do have some upgrades. I'll go through these. Oh my God, Parrish is hurt for 4 weeks. Are you kidding me? Wow, 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 wow. That's so ass. Fuck me gently. I do not think Mac Jones can carry me through a playoff game, but we're gonna find out. Let's do it. Let's go look at these moments. Maybe we jump in. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. We are the home team. We got that going for us, but we have Mac Jones as our quarterback. The second year in a row we've had a QB injury, and this time it comes in the right before the playoffs, it appears. I'm dying. Here we go. First quarter action. Second quarter, we're down 7. Tie game, down 7. 14-7. Oh God. Go normal. I want to be able to look at this and cry a little. They're pushing through my ass. 7-yard reception to Brandon Wilcox. We have the ball here. Come on, man. Something's got to happen. Something's got to happen. Brock Bowers. Okay, Mac Jones. Take me there, Daddy. Take me there. Fourth quarter. Come on. Come on, man. 1st and 10. 28-yard reception to Ja'Cory Krusky-Barrett. Come on. We need the tutty. We need the tutty. 35. Oh, God. 35. I'm jumping in. I'm jumping in. 35. Mac Jones has to get me somewhere. Dropping back. It's thrown. It's a first down. There's a flag on the play. Offense pass interference. Danny Dixon. I'm going to fucking kill him. I'm going to kill him. He's dead. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. Yep. Somebody just prime sub to me. What the hell? Not even live. I appreciate you, though. Thank you, kind citizen. Here we go. Right there. Caught. Incomplete, actually. Holy shit. It's 4th down. I think you have to go for it, right? 2:43 with all your timeouts. It's just so... Because, like, what are you going to do? You're going to be down 4? You have to go for it. Here we go. Gotta believe. Wilcox. Incomplete. And now we need to play defense. Mac Jones couldn't get it to him. You got to think run, right? You got to think they're just trying to run this shit. Herbert, right? You got to think. It's a run. Omarion Hampton tackled to the line. We still have the 2-minute warning coming up. Keep that in mind. This could be a pass. I'm not going to run commit, but I am going to blitz. 2-minute warnings here. There's our first timeout, if you will. And then we have the rest of all of our timeouts. This is going to be tough. I'll tell you what also. Playing this game after playing college football for so many weeks feels fucking weird. Here we go. Play action. And it's a beautiful catch. McConkey. Yep. Yep. We'll call the timeout for shits and gigs, but that's going to be the nail in the coffin. Unfortunately, and it's really not going to come down to our defense being bad. That's for sure not the case. It comes down to our quarterback being hurt. And God, that's such a stab in the puss to get here to be what looks like a good team and then get stopped by having Mac Jones be our quarterback. That's big hit, maybe. Nope, he's down. Just sadness, I tell you, just sadness. This has got to be a run. Yep, we're gonna send everything we can at him. Run commit. Here we go. Big tackle. They're gonna kick a field goal here. I don't know if I can block it. I wish. Upon a start, it makes no difference who we are. A block here would go hard, man. It'd be a memorable moment. You'd be on a highlight tape until you're dead. He didn't. And now with 57 seconds, 2-possession game. If I kicked the field goal there, yeah, I would have had a shot to get a tutty here. But the goal was not to cough up shit on offense, believe it or not. Wilcox is going to get tackled at the 32, and here comes Mac Jones. We need a miracle. Empty backfield for Jones. He's dropping back. Ball to Bowers. He's got it. Out of bounds. First down to the 40. I'm down for these outs, these routes that might be going out. I am down. Man in motion. Empty backfield for Mac Jones again. 47 seconds. Can he cook? Can he cook? We're going to throw it to Waddle. Keep the toes in. Get out. Let's go. First down. That worked out good. Gain of 30. Bowers. Dropping back. Oh my God. Where's he throwing it? Mac Jones. I had him. I had him. I had him. Jesus Lord, I had him. Oh, get in there. Touchdown. Touchdown with 31 seconds. We need an onside kick. We need an onside kick like there's no tomorrow, and I don't really know how to do one. Also, before somebody comments, well, Dimmu, if you had kicked the field goal and not gone for it. Your mother's a hoe. That's what I say to that. Thank you. Oops. Shit my cock. Well, I didn't onside kick it. Huh. All right. We're going to hit stick a fumble out. I can smell it. We're going to hit stick a fumble. Please, God, get a hit stick. Get a hit stick. Somebody. No. Fumble. No. It's over. GG's. We lost by 3. Victory formation for Herbert. Oh, kill me. Well, the good news is we have one more year to make this happen. The bad news is apparently my quarterback is made out of fucking paper mache. I'm dying inside. We're going to fall by 3. Mac Jones did his best. I'm about to trade for a fucking 89 overall backup quarterback at this point. That's what the hell I'm about to do. 18 for 31, 220 yards, 2 touchdowns for Mac Jones. Shinty ran for 50. Bowers had 6 catches, 61 yards on a tutty. Wilcox, 435. Jalen Waddle, 3 for 65. Corey Crossy-Merritt had a touchdown, 2 for 30. I mean, the defense fought all year to get us here. That's what honestly happened. And I feel like we really let them down. No fumbles. Just unfortunate. If I have the normal quarterback, we do better. And so our season is cut short yet again. Gosh. I'm angry, I done tell you. I'm upset. I'm hurt. Parrish tore his labrum in practice. That's what happened. Xavier Watts was hurt as well. Awesome. Man, I done tell you what. Yearly awards. I'm so upset. Playoff bracket. The Rams and the Ravens are battling it out. I'm so mad at us. It literally comes down, I think, to a healthy quarterback. All right. Next week, the Rams beat the Ravens. Jared Verse is the Super Bowl MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to the Patriots wide receiver, and Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to defensive tackle to the Jets. Wan'Dale Robinson was Offensive Player of the Year, by the way. And Brian Dable for the 3rd year in a row, Coach of the Year. What the hell did that quarterback that I passed up on? What is happening? Okay, it's a new day, and I'm ready to continue this hellhole that is Las Vegas. Good Lord, Raiders fans, you deserve like a hug, a cookie, something, because this is hell. You're cursed. Anywho, you look at the team rankings right here in the middle of the screen. Offensive points per game, top 5. Offensive pass yards, ew. You look at the rush yards, number 1. Defense points per game, 4. Pass yards per game on defense, we're 5th. Defense, we're good on defense. We're good everywhere. It's literally come down to the quarterback being hurt. And it's not even that the quarterback's playing bad. He's just always hurt right now, and it's gonna cut deep inside the middle of the bosom. So we got to figure that out. But if you take a gander at this good old team, right, son of a bitch, right here, Dixon is taking over the wide receiver 1, and honestly, Jalen Waddle is always playing down due to morale. He might have been a bad acquisition for me. He's not really been explosive in terms of, like, we haven't had a 1,000 yard receiving yard wide receiver, but we've had one of the best offenses. I don't really understand. It's tough. But Ayuk has weirdly been solid, and he's not being paid a ton. Maybe we try to upgrade here. Maybe. Offensive line, I mean, now I get morale is affecting some of these ratings. Like Paul is playing up to an 87. But like also Brock Bowers no longer X Factor. Just noticed that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. But like our offensive line looks good. Do I upgrade that? Maybe. Our defense looks good. Xavier Watts is now superstar, so he's playing exactly how I had hoped. Maybe we could upgrade a safety. Again, with Jordan Brooks here, what do we do with him? He's X Factor, but he's a 79. I thought for sure that acquisition was going to just add a little bit more to our defense, which again was still very good. Wilkins has officially taken defensive tackle 3 at this point, as Coakley is defensive tackle 2, and McCormick 90 overall. Like, we have a very nice team. It's just the damn health on these hoes, specifically quarterback. And I don't want to get rid of Parrish, but I need him to be healthy. So we're going into this offseason. This is our last season. It's here or now. It's time to nut up or shut up. Gosh dang it. We're currently picking at 21. We don't have a ton of picks, if I remember correctly. I might use even future capital. I can't stress enough. I feel like this team's close. So I might try to make some win now moves instead of playing for the future. This is our last year anyway, but I feel like even if it wasn't, this team just where it is, we have a good thing going. And I feel like we're just one thing away from really exploding and being great. So the recap for this one: Jared Verse MVP for Super Bowl, Wan'Dale Robinson Offensive Player of the Year. I don't know what the hell the Giants are doing, but they've had Offensive Player of the Year, Rookies of the Year, Coach of the Year every single year. I genuinely don't know what's going on for the Giants, but it makes you want to use their playbook. Maybe that's a good idea. And I refuse to believe it's that damn quarterback. I refuse. Anyway, let's take a look. We had Genty, who was 2nd in the league in rushing yards. And honestly, we had good old, where is he? We had somebody in there for interceptions, like literally 5 seconds ago. Now we don't. I guess he was tied. He had 4 interceptions. I don't know. He was on here a minute ago. That's why I brought it up. Ignore me. Players ready to negotiate. Dimitri Little, I'm accepting his option. Yep. William Parrish, I'm accepting his option. It's gonna be expensive down the road, I'll tell you what. CJ Fuller, do I accept his option? I kind of need him. He's a very good left tackle. He's 88 overall. I'm accepting all these options. I feel like this is too many options to be accepting. Jalen Waddle, I think, is gone. I don't think I'm gonna bring him back. He's 30 now. He's gonna command some money, which we have 171 million, but I feel like I'm gonna be looking for something bigger and better. Xavier Watts is superstar dev. I want him here badly. Wait, did he want to be here? Oh, you bitch, you don't. Okay. I have the money. We're going player friendly, very player friendly. Xavier Watts, I want you to die in Las Vegas. Let's go. Ayuk is a free agent. He wants to be here again. He's cheaper than Jalen Waddle. Do I keep him? I could just let him go to free agency. He wants to be here. He should still want to in free agency. He's 31. Maybe I let that ride for a minute, see what's available. Thornton Jr. just never became something for us. Charles Grant is just depth at this point. Star dev, offensive tackle, though. Listen, we can always use offense. I mean, the way we get hurt, shoot. Give me some offensive linemen. Mayer could go. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt was kind of fun. I really hope he's going to be fun in real life. He's had his ups and downs, and in my Dynasty Fantasy League, I went all in on him, so I'm kind of still hopeful. Caleb Rogers, you can stay for 1 year. Yep, there you go. Have a little bit of money on the house. I still have 143 million. Wilkins is gone. He's done well for us. We don't need him at this point. Mac Jones, I'm not going to offer right now. I need a better backup, it appears. I didn't think I would. Kenny Moore's getting old. He's now what, 34? Yeah, Kenny Moore's gone. You're gone. Overton, I don't care about. A lot of aging players, fellas. A lot of aging players. Here's what I'm gonna do for the sake of depth, because I don't have as many draft picks either. I'm gonna, oh, you wanna leave? Well, to hell with you too, Cody. I'm gonna offer some of these depth guys. It might be a waste of money, but it just fills out the roster. Again, we don't have a lot of people that will be able to draft, so we're not gonna get a ton of stuff. Honestly, do I keep Thornton Jr.? He's only 26. He could be our safety blanket, and I'm gonna give him a couple more dollars. Free agents to be better for me? Well, I hope you shit blood. All right, how dare you? Hemingway is depth at defensive tackle. You want to be here? How bad do you want to be here? Yeah, let's go. Save me a little bit of money. All right, so I need an outside linebacker, and I need a wide receiver, preferably. Maybe upgrade an offensive line. That's what we're doing, though. Everything else we're fine. We have 130 million in space. All right, let's see what we can do. Terrell Edmonds retired. Again, he was just kind of depth here. That's fine. Sign free agents. Let somebody good be here. Oh, Brian Burns is here. What? He's 31, but what? Oh, shit. Left tackle Colton Miller could come back. Hold up. Wasn't here, Raider? Didn't I trade him? Is this not the guy I traded? I think it was. Tyler Loop. No, thank you. Man, Brian Burns would be sick to get. Superstar off the edge. Him and Max Crosby. You got to think this is a world that could be... How he only wants 1 year too. Shoot, I got money to spend too. I could move Smith, and I might. I might do that. I want him very badly. Let's see how that goes. I kind of want to upgrade it at tackle now. At least for the short term, this would obviously be a 1-year deal, but it'd be kind of nice to get even better at one of our tackles. I think I'd move Colton Miller over to right tackle. Would that protect our quarterback more? That's something I'm wondering. I'm not going to offer him yet, though. Let's just ponder for a minute. I kind of think this guy is going to be fun in real life, but maybe I'm wrong. There's nothing jumping off the page at me that I'm like, oh my God, I got to have. Trey Harris, another player that I hope is going to be very fun in real life. Shit. I could. I don't know. I think Nick Martin makes sense for this team. 26, he's 78 overall. We're going to offer him, see how this looks. That'll be our upgrade there. I could use another corner with Kenny Moore being gone. We could go big or go home and offer, what would this be, a 2-year deal? No, 1-year deal for Jalen Petrie. He would be cornerback 4. It's not shocking that Jamel Dean doesn't want to play for us since he signed with us last year and then requested a trade. I don't know. I just had trade offers for him. I don't know. I'm going to offer Bryson Priester. 80 overall with star dev. Why not? And then I am going to offer Jalen Petrie. I'm going to offer him a 1-year deal. We have money. That's fine. On a side note, I was just looking at some trade stuff here. Tutu Atwell has superstar dev now. What? I kind of want to make a trade for like Jesse Bates or somebody big at safety, but I just feel like that might not be possible at this time. Let's go ahead and evaluate what we have. See who signed. Jalen Petrie signed and Priester. So both the corners, shoot. Burns has not yet. Who did I lose that I'm confused? Who did I offer? There was a player and now I can't think of who the fuck it was. Miller's still there at tackle if I want to upgrade there. Oh, Martin didn't sign. Shit. Okay. That's unfortunate. Maybe I bring him back on a 1-year deal and we just kind of hope that we can upgrade over him. I'm going to offer a 1-year deal. We're going to try to bring him back, see how that looks. And then the other thing, I am going to go ahead and spend the money on a short-term deal for a upgrade at offensive tackle. I'm going to offer Miller. I'm going to offer Miller a lesser deal to come back to Las Vegas. And if that works, then I can couple some things together to maybe patch other holes. We're gonna try to make this happen. See how this looks. Let's see. Do I need to upgrade my offer, I wonder, to Burns, or do we think we have a shot? The Cardinals are in. I'm gonna offer more money. Just a little bit. Just a little sweeten that deal. Both these are 1-year deals too, so we're not gonna be screwed for next season if this happens. Let's do it. Evaluate. Miller's still available. The Panthers are coming after him. We got Brian Burns and we got our outside linebacker back. That's good. I need to probably sweeten the deal here. Shoot. Okay, this will leave me with about 42 million in cap space. So there's still money to make trades, still stuff to do. This would be good for me though. Miller, please sign with me. This bitch still hadn't signed. Is that all my evaluation period? I think I have to go next week. Yeah, I do. You know what this kind of feels like? It feels like I'm an owner of a team who's getting really old and they're gonna die soon. And they're like trying to have, oh, you son of a shit. The Panthers, you whore! Colton, you whore! Who the fuck spells Colton with a K? All right, we're offering a 1-year deal to Spencer Brown. This would, again, it'd essentially be a slight upgrade at right tackle. Normal dev, though, he is 31, placeholder status, which we don't have somebody set in stone there anyway. We're gonna offer Brown, see if he signs with us. Let's find out. He does. Okay, so now I have another offensive lineman, and then now I have one that's expendable. Good. We're wheeling and dealing, baby. Wheeling and dealing. Which doesn't really happen in the NFL, but it does in this world. They're gonna make a movie about it. All right, so we're actually making a trade with the Panthers, even though they stole my tackle from me. First round pick and a second round pick this season for Smith Jr., the edge that we no longer are gonna be using because we just signed Brian Burns. And I'm giving up one of my defensive tackles that was in depth with a 3rd and 4th, not this year, not next year, but the year after, to get this 1st and 2nd. I think this is a big move for us. I do expect to package these with something else. So we're not done yet, but the trade market's spinning, I tell you. Really, this team just needs a big wide receiver. And I'm trying to figure out where to get that. It feels like I'm gonna need to probably overpay for somebody in the trade market. I just don't quite know who. Okay, did I just give up way too much for a wide receiver? Yes, but again, I'm like a owner who is about to die and just wants to see a motherfucking Super Bowl, all right? So don't yell at me. We're getting Malik Neighbors and a second-round pick this year in exchange for 2 first-round picks. They're both below pick 25, so they're both lower picks. Don't yell at me. And a third-round pick next year and a second-round pick the year after. So we're getting Malik Neighbors. This should be the big difference-making wide receiver. Would the Giants ever do this? Well, everything we've seen on the stat sheets, Wan'Dale Robinson has been their #1 guy. He has X factor. Whatever. Shut up. Shut your mouth. I want Malik Neighbors, so I'm getting him. So we have Malik Neighbors now. That gives a amazing wide receiver option. Okay, Neighbors, we still have the great running game. Our line is technically better, and I feel like I can move Paul for some kind of second-round pick somewhere. All right, so I can get more stuff. Don't yell at me, but shut your mouth. All right, shut your mouth. This is what the team needed. I could smell it, and this is what they needed. We get our big wide receiver. Now we have some good offensive stuff. We got Bowers, we got Neighbors, we got the exciting young Dixon and Wilcox. Both have like puns of penises in their name, which is kind of fun. And then Parrish, if he just stays healthy, man. If he just stays healthy. Genty should be able to run his dick off. And then the defense looks very good as well. We're deeper at corner than I thought as well. With us having Cadet, who's now at 86. We're good. I think this team has potential. I would have liked another outside linebacker, but I don't think I'm gonna get that lucky. We got Brian Burns now on the edge. I think we got something. 2 young stud defensive tackles. Max Crosby and Burns are getting older, but they should be able to do something. Again, dying owner, going for it. This is the last year. Can we do it? But I know that if this doesn't work, I'm gonna want to do one more year. Oh, I suck. Anyway, let's do this. Okay, I actually did offer a couple more free agent contracts to fill up our roster again, because I'm not gonna have a lot of draft picks to be able to do so. So let's go ahead and do our evaluation period here. Do we get any new players? Let's find out. We do. So we now have, we're bringing back Mayer, the tight end. We're bringing in Darnell Washington. So I actually have 3 tight ends now, so I can run 3 tight ends set if I want. We're bringing in some depth at running back. 26-year-old Mike Guy. I've never heard a more auto-generated name than that, but he went to Ball State. There you go. And then we're also bringing in 2 backup quarterbacks here. We're bringing in Joe Milton and Kyler Murray. Are they good? No, but they're 1-year deals and they're depth, and we needed some backup quarterbacks, so I won't hear any ifs, ands, or buts. And clearly, I mean, the other option is to sign a better quarterback than Mac Jones at backup quarterback. That's a starter. You know, I mean, we're at that point, we're getting into the 80s, more money. This is what we're gonna do. We gotta hope that our actual starting quarterback just doesn't get hurt. We're down to 16 million in cap space, which again, I'm fine with what we have. I think we really upgraded the team. Yes, we made win now moves. We should be win nowing, I think. Tyler Allgeier's still there. God, that's my legend. I need him to sign somewhere next year that's not the Falcons so he can cook. I want him to be great. I love him. There we go. You see interceptions tied for second place. Little, there he is. I knew we had somebody. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the draft here. Gonna be a quick draft because again, we don't have shit for picks. All right, let's start the draft. If anything, I'm probably looking outside linebacker. Probably. I think that's where we're at. We don't have a lot of picks. I'm actually not even gonna worry about what everybody else is doing. We're going straight to the next user pick. Let's see what happens. All right, we're picking at pick 55 here in the second round. What are we taking? All right, Brian Haas, the outside linebacker for North Carolina State, looks like an interesting enough athlete. Pass coverage, A, awareness. We don't know much about his grades. B, pursuit, A, awareness. That's all we really know. Injury, F. He'll fit in with this team, I tell you. We're going to take him with our late second round pick. Is it worth it? Let's find out. It's a C. He's 83rd. I want to die. All right. He's got hidden depth, though, so go us, I guess. We got some depth. We'll take it. We do pick in the second round again here. Super late. Who are we going with? We're actually going to trade out of this second round pick. We're going to second round pick next year. A 4th year after having a stroke, and a 7th this year and next year from the Colts. That seems the best I'm going to get. That's fine. There was nothing I was really enamored with, or at least at a position I need. Now we sim to our next pick, which will be in the 6th round. This is a wide receiver that reminds me kind of a late round wide receiver we got before. Very fast catching though, but that's something we can teach over time. Honestly, 6th round pick, I'm taking a shot on Jacob Middleton, the wide receiver out of Akron. 5'10", His catching traffic's at D. That is kind of not great, but the athletic profile's there. Let's see how he looks. He's ass. I love it. We barely got him above where he's supposed to go. Let's go. Okay, 94 speed. He's depth. I'm fine with that. And then we pick here in the 7th round. What are we taking? We're taking another outside linebacker. Athletically, he's intriguing. Elite speed, elite change direction, good agility, great acceleration. And, you know, the other stuff we can teach. He's got A for zone coverage, which is interesting. I don't know. For a 7th round pick, this is intriguing enough. Derek Waters out of Pittsburgh. Are you ass? Let's find out. He ass. Oh, boy, he's ass. God, Derek. All that speed, camouflage, and how shit you are. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if there's another athlete. I already was scraping for Derek. I'm trading for a pick next year. And you know what I want? I want the Dolphins 6th round pick next season. You can have this 7th. I'll take your 6th next year. Take me to the end of the draft. Let's go. All right, let's see how we did. The draft recap. There wasn't a lot to love. Haas is 70 overall. Honestly, I don't hate that. I think obviously there's probably somebody better, but just with where we were in capital, I'm kind of fine with it. Middleton sucks. Waters sucks. Let's see what the draft looked like as a whole. There were some good players here. Good defensive tackle. The Dolphins got him. A good left tackle. The Titans got him. Good middle linebacker. And that was Ben Chavez go to the Giants with the pick we traded. Ouch. I don't know. I still think we need to make the move we did. Again, we're in win now. That's what we should be. Dying owner, his last wish is to see a Super Bowl. Let's jump in, advance the next week. Yes, sir. I am going to do these training camps. I will let you know if we have any dev trade upgrade. Well, we got no dev trade upgrade, so that super duper blows. Let's go to the regular season. This team, I truly think is good enough to not only make the playoffs, but win a Super Bowl. We got better. We got better by, I feel like, a lot. I just need everybody to stay healthy. Speaking of injuries, Jordan Brooks, the X Factor middle linebacker, will be out for 2 to 4 weeks. Well, shit. That's going to be kind of a weak spot for us. I don't love that. I'm not in love with that. But the Broncos will have Franklin out. So at least I think that was currently when I was looking at stuff earlier, their wide receiver 1. We got some upgrades. We're going to jump in, get to mid-season. I'll let you know how it goes. Also, I'm learning that that outside linebacker I just signed retired. What the hell? He signed with me and then said, I don't want this. What the hell? Man, that missed kick for the Ravens really screwed Tyler Loop, huh? Nobody wants him. He's an 86 overall. Nobody wants him. I'm going to offer a 1-year deal to Caden Ellis. We need a little bit of depth at middle linebacker. And then also I'm going to look at outside linebacker. I signed you. I watched it say I signed you. You get back here and you get back here right now, you son of a bitch. Got him. Okay, we're ready. Show me that mid-season. Gosh dang. Please, dear Lord, let the Raiders be good. Thank you. Remember when we drafted this quarterback and then we made the playoffs in the first season with him? What a world to live in. I thought the moon was reachable. The stars obtainable. Let's see where we're at. We're 3-3. Oh no. What went wrong? Nobody's hurt. We are first in the division somehow. Oh my God. It makes me feel like a Falcons fan. Everybody sucks in this division. Holy shit. What is going on? All right, so William Parrish has 11 touchdowns, 4 picks this season with 1,300 passing yards. We're in week 8 now, week 7. I feel like that should be a little bit higher. Genty's almost at 500 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground. Not a lot of rush touchdowns. 3 for Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Receiving yards, Neighbors at 366, Dixon at 292, Bowers 239, Wilcox 232. Still spreading the ball out quite a bit. Wilcox with 4 receiving touchdowns. What about defense? We do anything fun? We're getting some picks, it looks like. That's good. Russo and Reed both have 2. Little has 1, Cadet has 1, and Haas, I'm gonna be honest, I thought this dude I drafted sucked. But anyway, he got a pick. Good for him. And then leading the team in sacks is defensive tackle McCormick, followed by Crosby and Burns. Haas didn't have him start dev, by the way, for those curious. This team should be better than 3-3. All right, we're gonna sim again. I'm gonna sim, we're in week 8. I'm gonna sim to next week to see what we do before the trade deadline, if we do anything. We lost. We're 3-4. The Chiefs are now ahead of us in the division. What is happening? 274 yards, a touchdown, and a pick for Parrish. Why are we throwing these picks? 5 sacks. Good Lord. Rushing, Chinty had 89 yards. Wild Bill had 14. Rushing touchdown for our quarterback. Dixon 7 catches with a tutty. Wilcox 5 for 60. 4 catches, 58 for Neighbors. 7 catches, 50 for, what is wrong with us? Crosby had 2.5 sacks on the day, followed by half a sack. What are we just not? I just do not understand what we're doing here. I don't even know what to upgrade here. Maybe I don't think adding a safety is like the great thing here. Offensive line should be totally fine. Man, I am stumped. Oh, this is so tough. All right, I'm not gonna make any moves here. I don't know what I could reasonably upgrade. We just need to be better. Hopefully the second half of this season is fire. Simmons to playoffs. I genuinely don't know. I feel like we have great wide receivers. We have a great tight end, phenomenal tight end, good offensive line, one of the best running backs, if not the best in the game. Crazy. We did make the playoffs. Praise the sun. We're barely over fucking 500. Are you kidding me? 9-8? What is happening? Why do we suck so bad? Honestly, the whole league besides Denver is like really kind of close together, like a win or 2 off. Like it's kind of like a crazy little clump here. Playoff bracket. I don't know how to feel, man. The Texans are the 1 seed. Patriots, Browns, Baltimore Raiders, Chiefs, Dolphins. So that's your playoffs. I don't know. The Giants are still, I'll tell you what, that quarterback that I passed on the first year is going to haunt me because the Giants have been doing shit. They're the number 2 seed. They've been doing stuff. I even signed Brian Burns. They lost him. I'm dying inside. All right, here we go. I need to beat, oh God, on paper, we're at 93, they're at 87. Why can't we do this? Please let this be the playoff game we win. Come on. I'm a dying owner and I want to see a Super Bowl. Come on. Man, the Ravens have like some of the sickest stuff. You ever see the like AI Raven that flies around or whatever the hell it is? That's cool as shit. I don't know, maybe I'm a little cornball. I like it. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. I'm putting this at normal speed. Baltimore is winning 2-0 on a safety. Are you licking my fucking ass? Are you licking it? Penalty for Mike Green. We're cooking now. It's 2-0. 2-0. Come on, baby. We're moving the ball. We're moving the ball. Why? We're moving the ball. Move the damn ball. Please. Move it! 3rd and 4, 14-yard pass. It's first down for the Raiders. We're cooking. Come on. I need something. We got a touchdown. Thank God. God bless America. Let's go, baby. Calvin Bradley drills the kick. I love it. Come on. The Ravens do nothing. We got the ball back. Let's go. 3rd and 8, incomplete pass. I'm dead inside. 64-yard punt. The Ravens are cooking, baby. Second quarter action here. We got ball with what, 1:53? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get something. Gets 3rd and 16. We ran the ball for 5 yards. Why? Minute 12 in the second quarter. Ravens are moving it. I don't like this. We're good. We're good. Third quarter action. I'm ready. We need to come out and get a damn touchdown. 4th and 1, we punt. Of course. 2-yard rush by Tyler Algier. We're playing my sweet baby Tyler Algier. This is horse shit. Horse shit, I tell you. We're cooking. Oh my God, 1st and goal. We're cooking. It's 14-2. Come on. Ravens. How did they get a safety to start the game? They ain't done shit since. I'm not complaining, but like, what the hell? 3rd and 7, 4th and 9. Pass knocked away. I'm going to make the come. It's 14-2. It's our football here in the 4th quarter. Oh my God, are we going to win our first? This is a very shit playoff game. Could you imagine spending all the money it would cost to come watch the Ravens? And oh my God, we missed the field goal. Are you fucking licking my ass? Holy shit. We suck. 14-2. We're at least escaping with a win. They had a safety to start the game, and then they never got points. That's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. Lamar Jackson, he's sad. I would be sad too. Holy crap. All right, well, on to the next game. To the next week, who'll be playing after we knock out the Ravens? We've got the Dolphins. Oh my God, the Dolphins. Remember I wanted their pick because they were ass? They were like a 4-win team last year. Now they're in the playoffs, and they're 10-7. Wow. So it'll be Dolphins, Raiders. Browns beat the Patriots, so they'll be taking on the Texans. And the Giants beat the Commanders. They'll be taking on the Panthers, who beat the Eagles. The Rams beat the Vikings, so it'll be Seahawks and Rams. What a fun one. All right, let's do this. We're at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. I need the Raiders to put a better offensive showing on. The defense played phenomenal against the Ravens, but golly, 14 points. It was slow. It was ugly. I can't even fucking sim it because I went too far. I hate myself. Hold on, I gotta kick this off manually. If they run it back on me, I'm gonna shit blood. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And he's down at the 25. All right, here we go. Bo Nix is their QB. I saw him in free agency. 29 tutties and 10 picks. 4,000 passing yards. Yo, please throw a pick to my team. All righty, here we go. 0-0 at the end of the first. Now 3-0 for the Raiders, but the Dolphins answer with a tutty. It's the, oh God, 14-3, 14-9. Come on, 14-12. Fourth quarter. Oh my God, we're gonna fucking lose. Oh my God, we lost the fucking Bo Nix and the Dolphins. Fuck! This team sucks! I hate the Raiders! How? We're so much better. Like, 13 for 17 was Bo Nix, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. My shit-ass quarterback went 11 for 20 with a touchdown. I've seen his attributes. It's like 90s for every accuracy. What are we doing? Genty ran the ball for 69 yards. Nice. Nice. Receiving, Dixon 3 for 50. Genty 3 for 26 the tutty. Where was Neighbors? 2 for 20. What the hell happened? Why does this team suck? Well, you know what? I think it's officially safe to say that the Raiders have broken me. Your franchise is cursed. And, you know, I might be an old owner who wanted to see a Super Bowl before he dies. But you know what? In truth, honestly, I need my children to step in and go, hey, Papa, this isn't good for your health. The Raiders are cursed. And I need to step away because this team's ass. The playoffs, oh, shit. The Super Bowl is going to be the Texans and the Giants. I'll tell you, my biggest lingering regret is taking my quarterback instead of the quarterback that I gave to the Giants. I literally set them up for the future. Who won the Super Bowl? It was the Giants. I can smell it. Here we go. Fuck you, Giants. You didn't win today, whore. Brian Dable's the fucking coach of the year again for the 7th fucking year in a row. I don't understand. Offensive player of the year is Wan'Dale Robinson again. What is happening? And just like Aaron Brewer over there, I'm retiring. The Raiders, you know what? I'm not going to fix you. You don't deserve to be fixed, gosh dang it. To hell with this team. Like the video, subscribe. I'll win a Super Bowl one of these days. Bye!